Working hard cause I want extra pay. Talk to them seeds, but you must demonstrate. Cause it's your ways that they gon' imitate. Non-violent. Sometimes I wish I would've went to college. Frown proudly. Cause where I'm from, they hate you when you smiling. Your faith should be your gun. You can't leave home without it. The children being grown cause all the parents acting childish. You show them your reality, I bet they doubt it. You tell them all about your dreams, that's when they out it. Your own blood. Ain't no family no more. They do you badly for show. You try to patch up your soul, Lord knows you on a mission to show him you so submissive. The prayer said in silence, you know the devil can hear him, pay attention. Know the war's within, how much time do you spend? Try to balance your zen, then again, losses is lessons. You tell me you trying to win, we know about saving money. You tell me you trying to spend that blood on it. Sweat, tears, you put that love on it. Your best years was just a dumb moment. You tired of going hungry, can't deal with fake making your life lonely. Your lack of faith that left your soul boning. But you gon' work and you gon' strive, do what it takes to survive. What is truth, what is a lie? You know that war's inside. Some get draped into the fake, they don't know what to decide. Wrong choice, meet your demise, keep that between you and I. You realize, some people you gon' let go, you visualize. The things you need to feed your soul is on the rise. They not gon' wanna let you go, but it's alright. It's cool to bury what's gon' grow. Went from wrong to the right and to the dark to the light. It was a hell of a fight. You give it all your might. Gotta hold on tight and you stay strong and precise. You fight the war that's inside, cause it might change your life. Wrong to the right and to the dark from the light. It was a hell of a fight. You give it all your might. You just hold on tight and you stay strong and precise. You fight the war that's inside, cause it might change your life. I ain't the person that I used to be. So what I do today ain't things that you used to see. Stay the same, no, things change usually. Some folk I may know might get reintroduced to me. Yeah, I ain't the person that I used to be. So what I do today ain't things that you used to see. Stay the same, no, things change usually. Some folk I may know might get reintroduced to me. Yeah.
Big salute, family. This your brother K. Judah, giving all praise to the Most High Yah and faith in Yahshua HaMashiach. To my Israelite family worldwide, I say big salute. Many blessings to you. Big salute to my CUC family, my FOPE family, and all the brothers and sisters in the chat. I want to give a big salute to the brother, Garden State Boss. Big salute to you, brother. He sent me a video that I'm about to show y'all tonight. The reason why I titled this video, that I would never love other nations above my brothers and sisters. I would never love other nations above my brothers and sisters. No other nation love you above their own people, Israel. Everybody love their own more than anything else. Everybody. Go to any nationality on this earth, and they all about self-preservation first. Not about you, Negro. They about their people. When they come into your communities, make money, send their kids to college, they don't put nothing back into your community, and they're not supposed to. If you don't want them in your community, don't go to their stores. Don't allow them to make money off of you. But we go to their stores, we put money into their pockets. They live in the best communities. They send their kids off to college. They set up trust funds. So when they die, they kids have something to continue on. We don't. So I don't get mad at no nationality. You don't supposed to love me. You don't supposed to help me. You do not supposed to lend your hand to me. You do not supposed to do nothing for me but what I know you supposed to do to me. You supposed to treat me bad and different than your own people. You supposed to despise me, look down on me. I don't know why y'all look for a helping hand from these nationalities. When the Most High said that these nations will rule over you, he never said they will help you. He never said they would lend you a helping hand. They do not supposed to help you, Israel. See, y'all got in y'all mind this false Christian mentality that everybody just human beings and we supposed to love each other and treat each other. Yes, we supposed to live in peace with everybody, but I don't supposed to love everybody. Yes, the Bible say live in peace with all men, but the Bible also say there's a time for everything under the sun. You just don't know your time of your visitation, Israel. When it's time not to love, you loving. When it's time to be at peace, then you want to go to war. And then when it's time for war, you want to be at peace. And let me say this too, man. Let me say. I know a lot of us are just tired, man. I know I'm tired. I'm tired, fam. I know you tired too. I'm tired, fam. I'm just tired of looking at the Negro man and the Negro woman. The things that I see, the crimes that they commit. The black man is killing the women and the children. And the black women, you killing your children. Let me say that one more time. The black man, you killing women and children. And the black woman, you killing your children. But I'll say that for another day. It's just what I see. It ain't no hope for a lot of us, family. I'm getting to the point where I'm realizing it don't matter how much we cry, how much we plead with this people, how much we pour out our heart to this people. It ain't no hope for a lot of black people, y'all. I'm starting to see the light. Reality's starting to set in. The only reason why I continue to come on this panel is because the Lord say you have to warn the people. That's it. If the Lord told me to just warn you one time, I wouldn't be coming up here every day, wasting my time with this stubborn, hard-headed, and stiff-necked people. I'd be in there enjoying my life. I'll be out and about right now having fun. Righteous fun. It ain't no hope for a lot of us, family. We have been woefully misinformed. A lot of us are just not going to make it, man. I'm so sick of saying we need to love each other and respect each other. Man, black people love chaos. They love dysfunction. They love murder and bloodshed. You can't tell no Negro about righteousness. They wallowing in vomit. They just like the pigs. They like the mirror. They like to wallow in stupidity and vomit. That's why things that are right to an ignorant person, you sound stupid. But to a man of understanding who really trying to change, you wise to that brother. Because he know that you can benefit him and he could benefit you. But in this society, those who try to make conscious music to feed the mind and the soul, man, you looked at as a cornball. I heard women say that Michael B. Jordan is safe. Corny. What's wrong with y'all? How stupid can you be? What you want Michael B. Jordan to do? What? Tote gun? What? Smoke weed? Have it pants sagging? And then he'll be what you looking for, black woman? Black woman, what you want your man to be, huh? What you want him to be? A thug? He got to have some edge to him? Oh, I get it. You want one of them Negro who's a dope boy. And then it'll end up like that sister, them two sisters who was left in the dope house. When the two men left, the dudes came in the house. Guess what they did, black woman, since you want these dope boys and these gangsters? Guess what happened to the woman and her children? They put a hole in the back of the baby head. Black man, what you looking for? Huh? She got to have that donkey donk, huh? It got to move like the waves in the ocean, huh? It's all about the beauty, huh? You don't search no mind, no woman, like she can't have no wisdom, huh? Just body and beauty. Man, I'm reading the testaments of the patriarchs. I done already read Reuben, and I done already read Judah. And a lot of y'all come from the tribe of Judah. And guess what it said about you? Your forefather Judah say the ruin of the tribe of Judah will be wine, meaning liquor, money, and women. Let me say that one more time. The downfall of the tribe of Judah is liquor, money, and women. Liquor, money, and women. What do Black Americans love more than money, liquor, and women? And nothing. They put that above the Most High. Liquor, money, and women. This came from your forefather in the testament of Judah, that he said the tribe of Judah, men and women, that the Most High was going to destroy you. Because Judah already saw, the Most High showed them what type of people we would be in the midst of Gentiles. You better go read the testament of Judah. He said that the Lord is going to send you in the midst of the Gentiles to be destroyed. Because your ruins will be liquor, money, and women. What do you rob each other over? Money. Why you kill each other? Women. Why you drunk and acting stupid? Liquor. I just seen a video of Whack 100, and the only reason why I watched this video because I'm finna paint a picture for you. Whack 100 and the rapper Mano is sitting on a live broadcast, two grown men above 40, arguing and fighting and cursing each other out. And guess who was sitting above them, family, with his hand folded just looking? China Mac. Now, I want you to go find me two Chinese people who will argue and curse each other out and let a black man sit above them and just listen and watch. You know what I realize about some of you black men? You are the strongest, toughest, weak niggas on the earth. You are the toughest, strongest, weak-minded niggas on the earth. You tough with each other. You bad with your brother. That chest come out, that anger fest up. But in your heart and your mind, you really weak, dog. You emotional. You don't even know how to have a conversation with another brother without you getting emotional in your feelings. Y'all cursing each other out in front of a Chinese boy who just looking at y'all probably in his mind saying, look at these stupid, dumb gangster niggas who are tough and big and bad and stupid and dumb. I bet you won't find two Chinese people arguing in front of you black folk. Why they letting you sit at the top above them and you just get to watch? They're not going to let you see that. They're not going to display that. But the black man, he would display anything. The black woman, she would display anything. We are ignorant group of people, man. I see why we're in captivity. I see why we was destroyed, family. The Lord got sick of looking at us. He got sick of the ignorance and stupidity. He even called us stupid. Nothing works for the Negro man but blood. When God kill you, that's when your family cry. Go to the funeral and lie for you. Oh, John was good. Oh, he was a good boy. No, he wasn't, mama. He robbed, he killed, he stole. Stop lying for your children. You do the crime, the boy got to do the time or he going in the dirt. Stop lying. John was terrible. John was a killer. John killed his own kind. He robbed them. Grandma and them couldn't sit on the porch. Papa, they were scared of him. But y'all get to the funeral talking about, oh, he was so good and just a good little boy. He didn't, man, stop it, man. Man, most of the Negroes about to die. Y'all just don't understand these scriptures, man. The Bible say a great falling away is coming. He didn't say no falling away. He said a great falling away. And I'm already seeing it. I'm already seeing it. A lot of people don't believe no more. That means they never believed at first. It just sounded good to them, family. Well, I really called y'all up here. I want to show y'all a video that the good brother Garden State Boss sent me. Big salute to you for sending me this video. I'm so sick of saying let's love one another. You know what? It done got to a point in my mind that we brothers once it been proven, man. How can you know, man? When you meet an Israelite, you can't just say, hey, what's up, bro? What's good, my brother? You got to say, man, what you believe in, dog? Well, I don't believe in Christ. I don't believe in the New Testament. Oh, Lord, here we go. Oh. All right, man. All right, man. I'm going to holler at you. Nobody, most people don't believe nothing no more. Y'all understand that? Most people don't believe nothing no more, family. Y'all understand? Most of your Israelites don't believe in God, man. They just keep telling you how they Israel. That's it. They're not seeking no knowledge of Yah. They're not seeking to know the King. They're not walking in the Spirit. They're not treating you the way they would want to be treated. They have no respect for their brothers. They don't respect the women. They respect other nationality of women. Black men respect white women and Hispanic women and Puerto Rican women and Cuban women. They talk to them all kind and very delicate with them. And then we have some sisters, you don't got no respect for your brothers. So guess what y'all two doing? Arguing and fight. First we got the goofy man of spirit niggas. And then we got the, whatever you call the women who be on them panels. We got them. And they trying to tell us about relationships and how this should go and how that, man, you can't tell me how to run my household, man. I reject you niggas' opinions, what you say, anything you try to say about, I reject it, man. I don't want to hear nothing about what you think about no relationship and you ain't even married. You ain't got no woman. You just sitting on the panel thinking you're a relationship expert and you ain't even married, dog. No woman. Where your woman at, dog? Oh, I ain't got one right. Oh, shut up, nigga. You ain't got a woman. You trying to tell me something. You talking to the sisters. Hey, where your husband at, sister? I ain't married. I ain't gonna never get married. How you gonna tell sisters then about how to find a husband and you ain't never been married, though? You never been married, but you gonna tell sisters what type of husband they need to look for and you ain't even got a husband. You gonna tell a brother what type of wife to get and you never been married before. That's why I say when everybody going left, I'm going right, dog. I never been a follower. I will never be a follower. Israel, if it was not for y'all saying warn you, I would not be dealing with this people. I would be in a mountain somewhere, just chilling, watching the sunset, listening to the waves roar. But now I've been called to put lessons together and feed you, not y'all, but you know what I'm talking about, the ignorant Israelite. Boy, I couldn't imagine if I was on the street corner teaching like Sham and them used to do. Oh my God, boy, that's when you gonna see all the ignorance. Then they might spit on you, call you all type of things, knock your signs over, pull out weapons on you. And it's not that your brother afraid. I fear no man. It's just the ignorance for me. I always hated stupidity. I despise stupidity. I despise people that just dumb and stupid on purpose. You just trying hard to be dumb and stupid. You just want to be ignorant. You don't want to know nothing. Nothing can help you. No knowledge, no wisdom. It cannot penetrate you. You just want to wallow in vomit. And you smile about it. You excited about it. You wake up to be dumb. You wake up to be stupid. You look for things to get into. You look for crime to participate in. You look to hurt your own kind. You look for the old woman who walking down the street, knock her upside the head. You beat the old man with cones. You have no respect for your mama and daddy. Your kids out of order. The women out of order. The men out of order. This whole nation is just in vomit. And I'm so sick of you Negroes crying about, oh, we so tired of going through this. Oh, God. You ain't tired of, man, when you hate something enough, you turn from it. When you hate what you really going through, you turn from your ways. That let me know you ain't really tired of going through what you going through. You ain't tired of these Gentiles abusing you and whooping you. You like a scorned prostitute when it come to Gentile. He can do whatever he want to you. He can mistreat you. He can slap you. He can spit on you. And guess what he'll say? Ho, go get my money. And most Negroes gonna run for that Gentile and say, I'm going to get it, daddy. Because guess what you is to your Gentile lover, most of Israel? He's the pimp and you a hoe. And hoe is in the Bible. And I say it respectfully. You a respectful, degenerate hoe for the Gentile. Because you still got a little pride about yourself. So I'll call you a respectful hoe. But very degenerate when it comes to your lover. You would do anything for your lover. You would go to the ends of the earth and defile yourself, doing abominable things you never did before for your Gentile lover. Woo! And the reason why I call you a respectful one, because you still have a little bit pride about yourself, knowing there's certain things you aren't supposed to do, and you would even reject it. You'll be like, nah, I ain't doing that. So that's why I call you a respectful hoe. But still abominable though, and you a degenerate. This man show you that he have no love for you. You still cleave and grab his leg and cry for him. Oh, just show me some love. All I want is just a little bit of love. And he just wigging his leg from you. Man, let me go, man. Get off my leg, man. You pitiful down there. Let my leg go. Get up. Stand up on your feet, hoe. And you just look at him and say, Daddy, why you calling me a hoe, Daddy? I thought I was your bottom one. See, you look good to the Gentile Israel. He just robbed you of everything. He took all your essence from you. Now, he trying to make the NBA him. He trying to make rap music him. All your actors, everybody that look like you, they becoming white now. Ooh, in the next 20 years, Michael Jordan gonna be white. Michael Jackson, he already turned white, but they gonna complete them turn on white. Ooh, Tupac gonna be white. Everybody gonna be white. All the major singers and all our talented blacks, all our inventors, they gonna be white if this continue for the next 25 years. Because you have allowed the Gentile man to take everything from you, all your talents and gift, all your essence that God bless you with. He took your spirit, he took your drive, he took your ambition, he took your Bible, he took everything from you, and he treats you like a hoe, and you still love your daddy. Let's get to the video, man. I'm tired, family. I'm tired, family. I am tired, family. That's why I ain't went live all this week, family. I'm tired, family. I'm tired of dealing with these people, man. I'm tired of dealing with this stupid people, man. Well, why are you calling your people stupid? Well, go on the internet and you show me what you see then and what you gonna call it. Are you gonna call it righteousness or are you gonna call it what it is? That's what's wrong with y'all. You scared to call things what it is. We are a stupid people. I seen a video of a security guard Gentile man was trying to tell the people, come on, man, y'all got to move out of here. Y'all got, guess what they started doing to the Gentile man? They grabbed the man by the bald head and started twerking on him. They started twerking on him. Come on, y'all. Once that camera go on, all you got to tell a Negro man and woman is action. And they going to give you some action. All you have to do is turn that camera on for the black man and black woman, and they gon' and just say action. And they gonna give you all the action you looking for. And once you say cut, they still gonna give you some more action. Cause they love entertaining they Gentile daddy. Have you ever noticed that Gentiles can come amongst black people? Not all of us. We're not talking about the solid Israelite brothers and sisters. Y'all know who I'm talking to. A Gentile person can come in the midst of blacks, and black people would treat that Gentile, I'm talking about with love and care. But a black person can come amongst his own black people, even though they don't know that person, and they would treat that person like doo-doo. Hey, y'all know this nigga? Say, cuz. Hey, cuz, where you from, homie? But the Gentile man come amongst y'all with gold teeth, and he rapping rap songs, and he got on Michael Jordan tennis shoes. You stupid dumb Negroes turn them cell phones on, and you look at the Gentile man dance to your music, got a gold chain on, gold teeth in his mouth, and you salute that Gentile man. You praise him for knowing the rap lyrics, for knowing how to dance, for wearing his own clothes that he made, stupid. But your own black brother can't even come to the barbecue unless he know you stupid Negro. Say, who know this nigga, cuz? Hey, who you know here, homie? Now you can't come in. We ain't never seen you before. Hey, let that white man in. That's Bob from down the street. What's up, Bob? Come on in, dog. I'm tired of y'all, dog. I'm tired of y'all, boy. Everybody laugh at you, Negro. Everybody shake their head at you, dog. You have no sense. You don't even try to be productive, to have some integrity, to walk with your head up with pride in Yah. You're just full of stupidity. And then you get up here like you're wise in the midst of your own people, like you know something when you know nothing. You got all the answers, but know nothing. You got niggas who sit on panels, but don't take care of their own children, but they sitting on the panels on how fathers should be. And then it come out later, man, you don't take care of your own kids. How many kids he got? He got 5. How many baby mamas he got? 5. Do he take care of any of them? No. Man, nigga, you on the panel talking about how men should take care of their kids, and we just found out you got 5 baby mamas and you don't take care of none of your kids, but you on the panel talking about how to be a father. This the stuff I'm talking about, dog. Israel is the black race is the most hypocritical race out of all nations. I'm just being real. You hold nobody accountable. If a nigga is your friend, you gonna still ride with him, even though you know he wrong. You don't call out wrong. Things that are right is wrong to you, and things that are wrong, you call. Man, y'all messing me up right now because my mind all over the place. Because I'm hot, man. I'm mad, man. I'm just sick in my stomach. Things that are right, you call wrong, and things that are wrong, you call right. That's the black race, man. Let's just keep it 1,000. Can we keep it real tonight? We are the most hypocritical people, man. We can see wrong with our eyes. We know it's wrong, and we'll still justify the wrong. We know it's wrong, but we'll say we believe in God. We'll say we righteous. We'll say, man, but then you still justify wrong, dog. Man, let's get to the video, man. And if anybody want to come up, I'll drop the link after I show this video. But I'm just being 100 with y'all. Eventually, I'm getting off YouTube. That's just the truth. I really believe that, because I done already prayed and asked the Most High too, just to guide me. I think I done enough lessons to really cover the bases. I'm just being real. I really believe it's almost 600 videos. It's a lot of lessons on my channel to feed your soul. But I'm getting off of YouTube. It's just too much stupidity, dog. And the longer you linger around on Facebook and YouTube and all these different, man, dog, you start losing sight of what's important. Don't you know all these people on these Facebook and Instagram and Twitter, they have lost sight of what's important. Now you got all these people sitting around talking about, I got the answer on how to get you rich. I got the answer on how you can make money. I got the answer on how you can start working for the white man. I got the, man, you ain't got no answers, dog. This society about to collapse, dummy. And what you gonna do when the bank won't allow you to get your money out? What you gonna do when the dollar collapse? What you gonna do when it go digital? What are you gonna do, goofy? Because it's gonna be like the movie I Am Legend. Will Smith was walking over piles of money, but he ain't pick no money up because the money didn't mean nothing. But y'all not preparing your mind for that. You still talking about how niggas can get rich. And most of y'all be scamming people. For all y'all who started legitimate businesses, I salute you. I'm not telling you to shut down your business. You still have to eat. Once it collapses, it collapses. I'm talking about all these Negroes got all the answers on how you can quit your job. But don't you know if you quit your job and you ain't bringing in no money and you going to a drought, how you gonna eat? Oh man, you thinking like the white man. You trying to tell brothers and sisters to get a job. Okay, so if they shut down YouTube right now, and all these people getting paid from YouTube, what you think they're going to have to do? Go get a job, dog. Unless they just got enough money to sustain themselves. And who got that kind of money when the cost of living is the way it is? Gas price is high. Food is high. Everything is high. Your rent is high. Now you're moving back with your family members. Everybody going back to the nation in which they was born. Everybody leaving. What you going to do, Negro? So while you entertaining this white man and playing games, when everybody go back home and you left here in this land, what you gonna do, Negro? Where you going? Huh? Where are you going, Negro? See, you don't think about stuff like that. You don't think about when this society collapsed and everybody turned on weapons on you. Who you gonna call on, Negro? Because you won't be able to call on your daddy no more. Asking him to give you benefits. Help me, Gentile white man. The black man, give me a job. Why are you doing us like this? The white man's supposed to treat you bad. He's supposed to despise you, hurt you. Didn't God tell you that's what he was going to do? Did he change his mind on it yet? I see why he used them as a whooping stick. Nothing correct a Negro but a good butt whooping. Sometimes even your blood being shed. That's the only time your family start crying. It when God killed one of us. Anything else, you're wallowing in vomit. You're just stupid and dumb. But soon somebody die, oh boy, everybody crying. They crying for this robber, this murderer, this thief, knowing he wasn't right. But they crying for him, talking about he in heaven. Boy, y'all, I'll tell you, we are some hypocrites, boy. If I know my son out there acting crazy and doing things I never taught him, I guarantee you I'll take my son to the jailhouse myself if he out there committing crime. You going to do the time, boy. I ain't justifying none of your actions. You out there doing wrong, you going to pay for that wrong. Don't come crying to me. That's what mama said. That's what mama said. Finna be out here justifying wrong, and I got to continue to serve my power and look at the eyes of my father one day if I be so blessed. And he said, man, you didn't correct your son. Your son was doing wrong and you knew it was doing wrong and you justified the wrong. I'm not playing that game. My son doing wrong and I done already told you right and I done already raised you up in the word and you want to stray from it, that's on you. I did my job. The Bible say raise them up as he should go. Once they grown, hey, my job is just to guide you from that point on. If you want to go out there and be a buffoon, that's on you. That ain't on me. Your blood is on you, not on my hand. See, y'all got to start raising y'all kids and justifying their behavior. Got to tell your kids the truth. If your son out there doing wrong or your daughter, you don't supposed to be trying to hide your child in no closet. Talking about, I ain't giving my baby up. They gonna get your baby one way or another. Your baby did the crime. God gonna make sure your baby get it. He gonna make sure your daughter or your son get it. Because they did wrong, they gonna pay for that wrong. When we all do wrong, we gonna pay for that wrong. So who is you to get in the way of God's judgment and his law? Talking about you gonna hide your child. I'm gonna protect my child. Well, if you would have raised them up in the standards of the Lord and put the fear of God in your children, maybe they won't be out here doing the things they doing. Because most of you parents don't read the Bible. You can care less about God. It's all about your career, and Negro is all about that money. It's all about trying to make it in America, what is called the American dream. And you niggas ain't never had no dream in America. It's just been a nightmare for you. But you sitting up and talking about you dreaming. Dreaming about what, dog? It's a nightmare for you, man. You in prison. You behind enemy's line. You are behind enemy's line and you talking about you dreaming about an American dream. No common sense in the Negro, boy. He do not know he at war. He don't even know that they killing him. He being murdered because he had become numb. When his brothers and sisters get killed, he just walk right by like it's nothing. They don't even share no tears for each other. They don't even weep for each other. They have no compassion for one another. Black man die and blood being spilled. The black man and black woman, they just pass by. Well, at least it wasn't me. At least it wasn't none of my household. All right, man. Let me open up this window, and I want y'all to hear this heathen. Listen to this heathen, man. This was really making me sick, too. Is that this 2023, right? You would have at least thought we would have woke up just a little bit to start respecting and loving each other, just a little bit. I'm not saying it's going to be a worldwide thing, which I wish it was a worldwide thing, but man, I mean, just a little bit of loving each other would have been good. Man, we love heathens more than we love one another. Man, you about to see a heathen. He got the microphone. He teaching. This boy just acting like he know what he talking about Hispanics and Negroes was called nigger. Boy, I got so mad. When have Hispanics ever been called nigger, y'all? When have Hispanics ever been lynched on trees? When have Hispanics' babies been taken from them and fed for alligator bait? When have Hispanic women, somebody took a knife and went through their stomach and cut the baby out? When have the slave masters did the R word on Hispanics? I never seen none of this in history. When you look at our black history, our documentation, I don't see no Hispanics nowhere on no slave ship or next to my grandma and papa and my little brothers and sisters. I didn't see no Hispanics picking no cotton. I didn't see no Hispanic people being sold on no auction blocks. I don't see no curses when he say curse be your basket and your store, meaning your businesses. Hispanic have businesses. Black people have none. So how they our people? These people got military. They got a seat in the United Nations. Mexico got a military. They have land they can go back to. They have culture. They have their own language. They have their own food. They got their own dance moves. They have all of this, family. And you have Negroes. Negroes who hate their own people but love heathens. And guess what? These are so-called woke Negroes. These are so-called woke Negroes. I would never put an Hispanic, Gentile, Mexican, Native Americans, Asians, Arabs above my brother and my sister. Even if me and my brothers having a disagreement, we might get a little heated. If some pop off, all that's going out the window in my mind. I'm finna ride for my brother in that moment. We don't have that mentality. You see your brother getting jumped, and because you mad at him from something that happened last week, you pull your phone out and watch your brother get jumped and mock him and laugh at him and say, yeah, nigga, you shouldn't have did to say what you said to me last week. I'm going to pull my phone out and I'm going to record this. I'm going to upload this and I'm going to watch you get whooped. And y'all got the audacity to tell me why you calling black people stupid and dumb. Nothing hurt a black person more than the truth. If it wasn't truth, why y'all getting mad at me? Because it's the truth. We is ignorant. We hypocritical. And a lot of our people stupid and dumb. The Most High called us stupid. So I'm going to use the word stupid. Show me where we not. Show me where we not. I'm not talking about you righteous brothers and sisters in this walk who trying and who serving Yah, and you love your big brother, your king, Yahshua HaMashiach, and you're walking in the fruits of the spirit. I'm not talking to y'all. I'm talking about the majority of our people who in this world, when you turn on your social media, when you look at videos, when you see our people, what do you see? I see a people that is lost and they want to stay lost. I see a people that's in vomit and they love vomit. I see a people that's killing each other and they brag about it. I see niggas making music that's disrespecting one another, stomping on the dead, killing people, mamas at the grave site. Did you know a Negro walked up to his op's mama and shot her dead while she was at her son's grave site? What about the black man who just choked his baby, a little bitty girl, on Facebook Live because he was mad at the mama? What about the woman who beat her infant baby to death because the father didn't want her? What about the black man who went on Facebook Live and killed all three of the children because the mama didn't want him? Black people do not know how to control their emotions, family. We do everything off of impulse. We make each other mad and we just go. We don't even think about nothing. We just go. And we do heinous things to one another, to our children, to our women, to our men. And you got the audacity to tell me why God call us stupid and dumb. Because we are, family. He wouldn't have never said it if we wasn't. Is the majority of black people trying to wake up and walk in righteousness? And no. Black people love having a good time and entertaining white folk. Nothing more, nothing less. And impressing one another with cars and jewelry and all the other stupid stuff. Let's get to the video, family. Big salute to everybody coming in the chat. I told my sister and them something, and I'm going to say this before I play this video. We was on Clubhouse, and I told my sisters and brothers that the Most High get blamed for things, and his son, the Most High in Christ, get blamed for things that he have nothing to do with. What is I'm talking about? When black people commit acts against other black people, whether it be men, women, or children, nobody never say, man, they made that decision to do that. Most High ain't got nothing to do with that. When they harming children, they made that decision to do that. Well, why the Most High couldn't stop them from harming a child? So you mean to tell me the Most High gave you a brain to think, and you want him every time something go down, he got to come down off the throne from heaven and stop you from doing everything that you know you should not do, even though he gave you a brain. So you can't think for yourself then. If the Most High got to come down every time, why did he give us the capacity to think and make decisions? That's just no different than a man holding up a gun, and then he think about it and put the gun down. He made a decision to put the gun down. First, he made a decision to shoot his brother, but then he thought about it, meaning he bethinked himself, and he put the gun down. He made a decision to put the gun down. So when I see black men killing their families, he made that decision. When I see the black woman killing her children, she made that decision. It has nothing to do with y'all. It has something to do with black people cannot control their emotions. And then we say it's the curses, mental health issues. Oh, so now a woman killing her baby, that's mental health. A brother killing his brother, that's mental health. So he didn't make that decision to kill his brother. And then a nigga laugh about it on Facebook Live. How that's mental health, dog? That's just an ignorant devil. The girl that killed her baby, the dude did not want her. She took it out on the baby. So you gonna tell me that's mental health? She got mental health problem killing that infant baby, beating that baby to death, right? That's mental health. Why y'all won't just speak the truth, man, and say, we can't control our emotions. The dude didn't want her, so she killed the baby. She thought she was gonna hurt the father by killing his baby. The dude thought he was gonna hurt the mother by choking the baby on Facebook Live. I'm glad I couldn't see nothing like that. This dude killed this baby on Facebook Live. Live. I can't imagine what that baby looking into the eyes of her father. Why he taking the life out that baby, man? Most of y'all gonna die. You doomed. Ain't no hope for a lot of y'all. You're going to die. The Lord's sick of this race, man. Boy, I killed a child. And then we got the black man who stabbed the black woman over 100 times. And when they found the baby, he was in the side of an alligator mouth. He was inside of an alligator mouth. They had to shoot the alligator to drop the baby. Let me open up the window. Let me open up the window. All right, family, I want y'all to listen to this. I'm going to do everything in my power to continue to try and plant seeds into the minds of this people. Even though I know without a shadow of a doubt, the Most High didn't already showed your brother K. Judah. He didn't already comfort my soul. He said, just warn them. That's all I ask you to do. Don't worry about nothing else. Just warn them. That's it. You will save yourself and deliver yourself by warning them. Even had to comfort me because I was getting too caught up in the beginning. Man, why they don't want to hear your word? This word is beautiful. It can change a person. Why they won't hear it? He had to calm me down. You're going too far into this world, K. Judah. Come back now. Just warn them. Stop worrying. Just warn them. You know what? I never heard the Lord speak to me, but he always speak to my spirit. And what I mean by that is no different than when you're walking down the street and some go, man, I don't know. Let me just turn back around. Something don't feel right. You never heard a voice, but he spoke through the spirit that made you turn around because danger was ahead. That's how the Lord speak to me. That's how the Lord speak to me. That's how you speak to me, fam. The Lord didn't comfort your brother's soul. And you know what's sad about all of this? He said, warn my people, whether they hear or whether they forbear. So in warning you, he didn't already comfort me that they're going to die. It's just that you are delivering yourself. So the Lord didn't comfort me to let me know that majority of y'all are going to die. It's just the fact that if I don't warn you, your blood going to be on me. Do you just hear what I just said? He know you are going to die. It's just that you must warn them though. So they can't say they did not hear it. Sometimes when I read my scriptures, I just break down crying. Because I can't understand how people that the Lord only wanted to bless and give everything to, he created this world for your sake. All his creation, his wonderful works, he made it for you to enjoy. And you fired the Lord in 1 Samuel. You fired the Lord and told Samuel, we don't want to serve the Lord. We want a king like all the other nations. Don't you know Israel was not supposed to have kings? And what I mean by that, I'm talking about if the Lord was our king and he was going to watch over us, what did we need kings for? Well, once they fired the Lord, that's when he started making kings. He said, give them their wish. But let me show you the manner of the king that's going to rule over you. He going to take your houses. He going to take your cattle. See, the Lord wasn't going to do none of that. The Lord was just going to watch over his people. And then at that set time, if Israel would have obeyed the Lord, they would have had peace all the way until the coming of the just one. But Israel didn't want no peace. Show me in the Bible where Israel ever wanted peace from the Lord. I'm not talking about once the destruction came and they started crying. I'm talking about before the Lord put any plague upon Israel, they was already rebelling. They was already stiff-necked. They was already complaining. They was already whining to the Lord. Show me in the Bible. Did they do some things right? Absolutely. And right after they did right, what they do? Turn from the law. You can go through all the scriptures from Genesis to Revelations. Once you get after Adam's and Cain killing Abel, the Lord start decreasing the age of our living. It went from 900 to 120 to 70. And by reason of strength, what, 80? 80? Some people 90. That means you blessed. You make it to 100, you blessed. That means the Lord wanted to give you a long life. But most of our people don't even make it past 40 and 30. They dying at a young age because the error of our ways refuse to be corrected through the spirit of the Most High Yah in Christ, which are the scriptures. You don't want to change the error of your way. You want to continue to do what you want to do. So you're going to continue to die like you want to die. You want to die, he going to allow you to die. The Lord is not trying to kill nobody, but because of your disobedience, your abominable works, your stiff neck, you gonna die. I do not hate my people. I speak with a boldness because you cannot play with Israel. If you are not strong in spirit, they will break you. How come you think the Lord told Ezekiel, if they set their face hard against yours, you set your face hard against theirs? What did the Lord know about Israel that he had to warn Ezekiel, if they press their forehead against yours, you press yours back against theirs? That means you cannot play with this type of people. You have to be bold and courageous when you up here, because the same way I'm up here, I would be on the street corner if I was teaching. I wouldn't have no fear. I would tell them the truth, because one thing black people hate is the truth, because it perks their soul. They don't want to hear no truth. They want you to lie to them. Black people want you to caress them and give them smooth words, give them deceit, give them lies. Tell them what they want to hear. That's why a majority of your black people go to the Christian church, because the preacher is telling them what they want to hear. They don't want to hear no truth. Not everybody in that Christian church is not like that, but some of those people in that church, they want to hear lies. And then you got those who want truth, so the Lord at a set time bring them out. How come you think when you talking to a lot of church folk and you are showing them in the Bible, they still reject it? What that's telling you? They don't have ears to hear the word, because they are set in their ways to believe lies. They want to be lied to. They love the deceit of the preacher, not truth. So why waste your time and cast your pearls before swine? Ain't swine unclean? So why are you casting your pearls under unclean minds? Check this out, family. And let me know if y'all can hear this. Let's get it.
No, I'm saying, I'm answering you. I'm answering you. So niggard would mean that, but from what you said. But the word nigger's in the Bible. Give me the Acts. Watch this.
It's the book of Acts 13 and verse 1.
Watch this.
Now they were in the church that was at Antioch.
Let's see. Look. I'm gonna show you what the real Jews and Israelites look like according to the Bible. Watch this.
Now they were in church at Antioch, certain prophets and teachers, and Barnabas and Simeon that was called nigger.
What the Bible say?
That was called nigger.
Why is the N word in the Bible? Are the Jewish people called niggers in the niggers in the world right now? No. Who's called niggers? Black people and so-called Hispanics. How do you say nigger?
When have an Hispanic ever been called nigger, family? When have an Hispanic person ever been called nigger and have went through the things that we have went through? Can anybody just give me the set time? Hold on, let me plug up my I see my thing about the hold on, family. I gotta go plug this up so my computer don't die. Hold up. Now, I just want to know, can anybody tell your brother K. Judah, when have Hispanic people ever been sold on auction blocks? Their children were stripped from them. What about Mexicans? What about Native Americans? I'm talking about sold on auction blocks and went through chattel slavery. Hispanics are not in captivity right now. Mexicans are not in captivity, family. When you go look at all the testaments of the patriarchs, you would not find a testament called Ephraim and Manasseh. You're going to find a testament called the Testament of Joseph, the Testament of Dan, the Testament of Levi. While they're trying to cast away Dan, he have a testament. While they're trying to bring in Ephraim and Manasseh, they do not have a testament because they are not the original 12. So who is this guy teaching? Why do we have the microphone? Why is the student teaching the teachers? We are messed up people. We have been infiltrated. This movement have been infiltrated by sellout Negroes who despise the Most High and his word, who despise their people. Because when you really love someone, you wouldn't hurt them. You would not lie to them. You would not deceive them. You would not play games with their salvation and work cunning works. You would do everything in your power to make sure they have what you have, meaning knowledge, wisdom, understanding.
In Spanish, moreno, prieto. That's how you say nigga in Spanish. So when you look at a so-called Mexican and you hear someone call them a moreno or prieto or any of the sort, that means nigger in Spanish. That's all it means. So guess what? Everyone on this sign right here is a nieta or more. That's right. It all means nigger, right? So we look on this sign. The so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native and Seminole Indians are.
You heard that? Black, Hispanics, and Seminole Indians. Y'all heard that? Blacks, Hispanics, and Seminole Indians. Let me do this too, man, because they play a lot of games with your brother. Fair use, man. It's kind of sad we have to do this with other YouTube videos that's on YouTube that everybody else get to play, but when we play it, we get a strike. Fair use. Let's get back to it, family. Let's get back to it.
Without a shadow of a doubt, the descendants of the 12 tribes of Israel. Okay? You so-called blacks and Hispanics, y'all are God's chosen people. All right? The other nations are not your people. The white man has told you lies and told you hold hands with everybody. But the Bible does not say that. The Bible says if we have to hold hands with everybody, why is it that give me Jeremiah 30:16. No, matter of fact, I'll get a New Testament scripture. Since a lot of people don't like to deal with the Old Testament, let's go to the New Testament and show you if we're all equal. Why does the Bible say this? Give me slavery. Give me slavery. You got it? Revelation? Yeah, 13. You got it? Any one of y'all get it? Yo, go ahead, watch this.
This is Revelation 13 and 9.
If we're all equal, he said he want to hear the word of Christ. He got 2 ears, right? Am I lying? Everybody got 2 ears to hear, right? Okay, listen to this.
Verse 10.
Okay, watch this.
He that leadeth into captivity,
He that puts people in slavery,
shall go into captivity.
how is that all equal? When has the white race gone in slavery for enslaving the blacks and Hispanics? Yes, you have. Yes, you have. Yeah.
You heard this? Y'all heard that Hispanic boy? That boy say that the Gentile man enslaved the black and Hispanics. After 70 AD, it was nothing but Negroes who fled into Africa. I didn't hear nothing about no Hispanics. Once they lived in Africa for a long time. Because you have to understand, after 70 AD, our forefather was scattered throughout all the Mediterranean world, fleeing Roman persecution, right? It wasn't no Hispanics back in those 70 AD. Even when they brought us over here on slave ships, it was still no Hispanics when they got off them slave ships, when they were sold on auction blocks. What is wrong with the Negro man that he would be so dumb that you will allow lies to separate you from your God. You will allow lies to cause you to lose your salvation. That means you came into this truth to die. So you ain't going to get the benefit, none of the kingdom, none of the fruits of your labor of laboring in the truth, because the Lord is going to kill you for manipulating the children of Israel with lies. So that means you wasting your time. You wasting God's time. You wasting Israel's time. All the time you didn't put in reading the same scriptures over and over, because you never elevate into how you're learning. You never elevate to really educate yourself in the scriptures. You're stuck in your doctrine, which is the 12 tribe chart, Black, Native American, and Hispanic, white man going into slavery. That's all y'all say, the same thing, especially Zabak. Boy, that Negro, he ain't never going to elevate. Zabak got the same doctrine from when I first came into the truth. And he think he's so wise, dog. I'm not saying he don't got some knowledge, but he have not elevated to really teaching the people prophecy. All Zabak do is stand on the street corner and talk about the white man. That's it. What else do he teach? He don't teach no prophecy. ISUPK, same things Zabak do. Tazariak don't teach no prophecy, family. They don't. Sakari is a camp full of half Negroes, and then all Negroes, and then half-breed Negroes, and man, mixed mingle people claiming to be high priests, deacons, sergeants, captain over two. Come on, y'all. This movement is not a movement where we can be proud of. I'm just proud of the truth. And I'm proud to meet brothers and sisters within this truth who are righteous and who are really trying and who's sincere. That's the beauty of this awakening. But as far as this being an Israelite movement, can we please stop calling it that? Man, this ain't no Israelite movement. Man, it's a fake movement. It's a fake movement. What's real about this? Man, this is an individual walk, baby. You better understand that. You got to prove somebody to be your brother. You got to prove people to, hey, man, we brothers. No, man, hey, it got to be proven we brothers. Because we living in a different time, man. We ain't living in a time like our fathers, when they all can call each other brothers, even though they were from different tribes. They can call each other brothers. We can't do that today. You think Tazariak my brother? He nigga not my brother, man. He would kill me for cockroach. Sakari is not my brother, y'all. He's a half-breed. He's not my brother. Now, Dinkin, he my brother. He just a lost brother, but that's my brother. And I don't despise my brother. He my brother. We come from the same stock. Sakari, we don't come from the same stock. He not my brother. Dinkin is my brother, and all the other brothers that's in that camp that's full-blood Negroes. Them my brothers. Tazariak, though, no, I don't call him my brother. Because he hate his people. For real. Tazariak loved cockroach more than he loved anything. I think he loved cockroach more than he loved General Yohana. And General Yohana is his daddy. That's Tazariak papa. That's his big papa. He do anything that man say. Anything that man say. Man, he told Tazariak pull out the debate. This nigga pulled out. Boy, you don't got no mind of your own to say, no, I'm still gonna do it. That's why I can't have no man over me. I got, hey, K. Judah think for K. Judah. I let the Lord guide me. I couldn't be in no camp nigga telling me when I can eat and what clothes I can wear and I gotta wear ISUPK socks and I gotta, man, you crazy. Even my shoes and the boots I wear gotta be ISUPK. I gotta wear garments with wolves at the Passover. I gotta be like on Coming to America. I gotta have wolves on side of my clothes. Y'all seen that dude for Passover who had them wolves sticking out with the mouth? Boy, you look dumb and stupid. And I bet you thought you was clean and that was righteous. Boy, that was pitiful. That was pitiful. Boy, I bet you say you from the tribe of Benjamin too, huh? Boy, y'all crazy. Y'all crazy.
Yeah, you have. Because the Bible talks about regeneration. The Bible, listen, the Bible talks about reincarnation. All right? Yes, you have. How? Read. Your spirit has. No explanation for that. Come on, read.
He that killeth with the sword.
If you kill people with swords, now in today's era, a sword, which everybody here knows, right? The sword kills people, right? If you thrust a sword into someone, that means you're stabbing them, right? You kill somebody with a sword. A Monday sword is a gun. Who kills? Who are the people that kill innocent people with guns today? The cops, right? The police. What nation are the police? The so-called white man. Right? The so-called white man in the military is killing innocent people. Now watch this. There was a time.
Boy, be quiet, half-breed. Nobody kill more black people today than other black people. The Gentiles just sitting back, just watching Negroes slaughter Negroes, boy. The Gentiles is not our biggest problem today. It's other Negroes. It's other Negroes. You can't even walk amongst your own people. That's who you looking over your shoulder looking at. I ain't worrying about no Gentile. He ain't stupid enough to run up on me by himself. Gentiles run in packs like dogs. They never alone. They run in packs. But that Negro, man, when I look over my shoulder and see that boy got that look in his eye like he about to do something, that's who I'm worried about. I ain't worrying about no Gentile, man. He ain't stupid. So I don't know what he talking about. Yeah, the Gentile man killed with the gun, and Negroes also killed with the gun. Guess who they kill? Other Negroes. So if you gonna tell the truth, tell all the truth. That's what I'm talking about. We hypocrites. We try to make it look like, no, I ain't worried about no Gentile. I'm calling what my people do out. Gentiles supposed to treat me bad. Those, man, they don't supposed to help me. I do not look for no helping hand from no Gentile. I do not look for no helping hand from no Gentile. But it wouldn't hurt to get a helping hand from my brother. You know, he can help me push the car inside the gas station if I ran out of gas or something, or if the tire was flat. I'm looking for my brother to show some compassion. But I don't see none of that. We used to do that back in the day when I was young. Woman car in the middle of the street, we all stop and park the car and go push the woman car out the street. Get her to the gas station, pump the gas for her, and then let her get inside the car. Have a good day, man. We used to put the old women groceries in the trunk, and they'll give us, what, $5, $10 for doing it. We actually used to do these things, man. We had respect for the elders. We had respect for ourselves. We had respect for one another. But all that is gone now, family. So you have to move with the times. Stop thinking the 80s is coming back and the 90s and the early 2000s. It's over with. We are living in a time where the love have many has waxed cold. So you have to move with the times. This is not the time of love. We at war. This is not the time for love. We at war. But the only one who love everybody and don't know they're at war is the Negro. You just still trying to mingle with everyone while everyone is going back into the land in which they was born. But you still entertaining Gentiles. You still twerking and dancing. You're playing basketball. You're jumping high. You're playing football, crashing into each other's head just to entertain Negroes. Because if you tell me you're doing it for the money, most of you football players ain't even living long to retire. You ain't living long to enjoy the money. Your basketball players, you niggas ain't enjoying the money. Because you get with the Gentile woman, and once you start playing basketball and you ain't popping no more and nobody's searching for you on the internet, she take all your money, and the Gentile woman take it to her community, and they build centers and they build hospitals, and they continue to keep their economy going through your riches. Their families are prospering through you. Look at Kobe Bryant. A non-black woman owned everything that Kobe Bryant ever worked for. His mama and daddy gets nothing. The ones who raised him, put the ball into his hand and made him who he is, which is his father, they get nothing. Vanessa gets all this man labor and everything he worked for. Tiger Woods got to be the dumbest, non-black man I have ever seen in my life. Thank God he not black. Thank God he Panalogeny. Thank God he Pelagian, Bejan, whatever he is. Thank God Tiger Woods is not us. He dumb and stupid. And out of all the biracial people, I think Tiger Woods is the dumbest. I mean, he just getting sued for all his money. And man, take it all, Gentile woman. Take all that nigga money till it is gone. He is dumb.
When Japan bombed Pearl Harbor, right? They bombed the military base. They didn't bomb America. They didn't kill innocent lives. They killed people in the military base. What was America's response? Go bomb their land. Kill innocent people. You could have went to their military base and bombed their base. Instead, you killed children, you killed mothers, you killed fathers. You killed innocent people. I'm a slave owner. You are a slave owner right now. You're a slave owner in your past life. Go ahead, read it.
He that killeth with the sword.
This boy say you was a slave owner in your past life, and they have this half-breed Hispanic or whatever. He might be not even a half-breed. He looked like a full-blood Hispanic or whatever he is. This boy say the Gentile man was a slave owner in his past life. That means this boy believe in reincarnation, which we know ain't true. You only die once. You see why the arcas wasn't given to these heathens. It wasn't given to them, man. The things that belong to us, we do not want to hold it dear to our soul. Everybody wants the Bible. Everybody wants the scriptures. They know the power of it. But the Negro man shoot the Bible with a machine gun. He stomp on it. He kick it. He laugh at it. But boy, when Christ cracked them skies, you won't be laughing. Oh, when he bring you into that wilderness, you rebels, you won't be laughing. You're going to understand Shaka Outmost with the little ponytail hanging on the side, even though you cut it now. But boy, when you see the Lord, oh, Sinetta, oh, Jabari, all y'all gonna be in for a rude of awakening. Oh, Garfield, you irritate me. Your voice, you just dumb. Y'all in for a rude awakening when the Lord cracked them skies and he called all the rebels to the front and he say, "Oh, you gonna serve me or not?" And you say, "I'm Egyptian." Hey, come kill him. What about you? No, I don't believe in that. Hey, kill him. What about you? He go, Jabari. Well, you know I am a high priest. Kill him for stupidity. What about you? The Lord is going to kill you, rebels. You got to be dumb and stupid to get in front of the king of all the earth and still tell him, I ain't going to serve you because I don't believe, in what you talking about. He going to kill you, dog. This is why he called them rebels in Ezekiel chapter 20. He said, I'm going to bring out the rebels among you too. But they would not make it into the land of Israel. He going to kill you in the wilderness. This is all you rebels who blaspheme, who lie, who deceive. You're going to die in the wilderness. And the Lord will come down out of heaven. While you got Negroes talking about the Lord ain't coming back amongst us, he going to rule in heaven. Man, shut up, please, man. Did not the Lord say he going to sit in Jerusalem? How stupid can y'all be? The Lord is coming down on the earth, man. We're going to look at him eyeball to eyeball. What are you talking about? What you think he coming to? If he say I'm going to bring you into the wilderness and I'm going to plead with you, how he going to do that from heaven? Woo! Man, help us, Lord. We got no sense. The man is coming down, man, with all his holy angels. What part of that don't you understand? If he coming back with his holy angels and he say every knee gonna bow, don't that mean he coming to the earth? Hey!
You've not come for peace on earth? Now he's quoting Christ. Give me that. He's quoting, yeah, you got it? That's all I quote. That's all I quote is Christ. You said what? Only sinless man you ever met in your life is Christ. You said what again, bro? Only sinless man you ever met in your life is Christ. You better follow that man's word. I follow all the words of Christ. Yeah. Did Christ say be perfect? Oh, you know, he's up there. Matthew 5. Did he say be perfect? Matthew 5. Did he say be perfect? Yes,
I'm not gonna let y'all watch no more of this. The reason why I showed y'all this whole video, I don't know what part is that. My brother gave me this video and I appreciate him for it. But the reason why I'm playing this video, this Gentile man that y'all see him talking to told this white boy, yeah, they are Israelites. And he pointed to the two brothers, but told him, but you not one. So even the Gentiles know. The Gentile man told him, yeah, them two brothers right there, them the real Israelites. But he told him right here with this microphone, but not you though. You Hispanic, bruh. So that's really what I was trying to get to. I don't know how far it is along, but I don't want y'all to hear no more of this. I'll bring some of my brothers up and let them just get a piece of this and say what they want to say. But this Gentile man told this Hispanic boy that, yeah, you are right. They are the Israelites. He said, them two brothers right there, them two, not you. And he's absolutely correct. Gentile man, you got that correct. This is not an Israelite right here. I'll just let it go for a little bit more.
See, they're perfect. Of course I'm perfect. Of course I'm perfect. What does it mean to be perfect? It means to be complete. It means to all the laws of God. Okay, then why did Christ call a Canaanite woman a that means it was stolen from this mountain, from Europe, from India. I'm not and you guys stole the land from us. And I say you guys because your ancestors was here doing it. You have the mic. I'm not disagreeing with Israel. Okay, go ahead. Not disagreeing with Israel. History gets a little confused sometimes. Go ahead. This land was born. Who lived here first? But it was what? You sold it to me. Who lived here first? Who lived here first? Some Russian colonizers. Where do you think they came from? What? Where's the original man from? We're from Israel. We're from Israeli? No, not no Israeli.
Y'all heard him? Hey, thank you, my brother. Y'all just heard him? Let me go back a little bit. See, the Gentile man not stupid. Thank you, my brother in the chat. Did y'all hear him? Let me go back. He said there was no Hispanics. He just told him that. So he agreed that the Israelites are us, the black man, but told him, not you. Not you, boy. Let me go back a little bit.
But it was what? You sold it to me.
Who lived here first? Who lived here first?
Some Russian colonizers. Where do you think they came from? What? Where's the original man from?
We're from Israel.
We're from Israeli?
No, not no Israeli. With the original men was a so-called dark-skinned man. With black people.
You own Israel.
Exactly. It's our land, and America was ours, and you stole it from us.
Y'all hear that? Hey, thank you, my brother. Let me go back again. Let me go back again. He told that Hispanic, it's his land, pointing straight to the brother. See how the spirit works?
Where's the man from?
We're from Israel. We're from
Israeli?
No, not no Israeli. With the original men was a so-called dark-skinned man. With black people.
You own Israel.
Exactly. It's our land, and America was ours, and you stole it from us.
His land and his land, not yours.
It's not my land. I'm to a native like that.
Not yours.
You know, bro. I'm an Ephraimite. Okay. I'm
That hurt that boy feeling. That boy said, how you talk to a native like that? That boy said, he an Ephraimite. Boy, you sound stupid and dumb. You sound stupid and dumb, you Hispanic boy. You is not from no tribe of Ephraim, boy. For that to even come out your mouth when Ephraim was a head tribe. Warriors. You not from Ephraim, dog. Ephraim is in the land of Africa right now. How I know that? And let me get this scripture right quick. Hey, thank you, my brother. Big salute to you for sending me this video too. Because my brother say when he had put it up, they took the video down. But he saved it to his computer and gave it to me. So big salute to you, because this Gentile man was in the spirit just now when he told that Hispanic boy, no, it's his land and his land, but not your land. That hurt that boy. So he said, man, what you mean? How you gonna talk to a native like that? Shut up, boy. You ain't no native. You ain't no native, dog. So y'all heard it for yourself. Y'all heard it. I got to do it one more time. I love it.
Who lived here first?
But it was what? You sold me.
Who lived here first? Who lived here first?
Some Russian colonizers. Who the fuck? Where you think they came from?
What?
Where's the original man from?
We're from Israel. We're from
Israeli?
No, not no Israeli. We're the original men was a so-called dark-skinned man. We're black people.
You own Israel.
Exactly. It's our land, and America was ours, and you stole it from us.
His land and his land, not yours.
It's not my land. I'm like, how dare you talk to a native like that?
Not yours.
You know, bro. I'm an Ephraimite, okay? I'm a Northern Kingdom Israelite of the tribe of Ephraim, all right? I come from the seed of Joseph, all right?
You bought this land.
You guys there 14 and 21. You bought the land.
That boy stuttering now. Okay, that's enough. Hey, thank you, my brother. That's all I needed. That's all I needed. That's all I needed right there. Y'all heard it for yourself. Even the Gentile man got him. That's right, Short Sham. Here go the link, family. Got him. How they say? Got you, boy. You know you done messed up, right? You know you messed up. You said it was 10:30. You done messed up. That boy say here, Ephraimite. That boy say, I'm an Ephraimite. He said, man, I dare you talk to a native like that. Boy, I'm from the tribe of Ephraim, of the seed of Joseph. Now, who told him something stupid like that? Boy, we don't know what tribe we come from. Shut up. We do not know what tribe we come from, boy. So I don't know what you talking about. Yeah, the Gentiles told him the truth, Jacob. He say, it's his land and his land, but it ain't your land. He said, what you mean it ain't my land? He said, man, it's their land. So the Gentile man know. They all know the truth, that all Israel is a Negroid people. So when they brought out that 12 tribe chart, man, them Gentiles was happy about that because they knew that they can wiggle their way in some kind of way through Ariah, talking about the Most High gave him a vision, which we know the Most High did not give him any vision. So if anybody want to come up, the link is in the chat. But while I'm waiting for people to come up, I want to read this scripture because he say he from the tribe of Ephraim, right? So let me go to this scripture real quick. Watch this. We finna find out where did Ephraim go? Or where did the Most High say Ephraim went? Not what I'm saying, what the Most High said. This is Hosea chapter 8 and verse 9. Hosea chapter 8. And I want to say happy Feast of Unleavened Bread to everybody. I hope y'all had a blessed Passover. I ate me some good unleavened bread and a good little meal. Yeah, that unleavened bread be hitting, man. But this is Hosea. This boy say he from Ephraim, right? Okay. Hosea chapter 8 and verse 9. And listen to this, family. I'm going to start at verse 8. It say, Israel is swallowed up. Now should they be among the Gentiles as a vessel wherein is no pleasure. Watch this. Verse 9. For they are gone up to Assyria, a wild ass alone by himself. Ephraim have hired lovers. What did he just say that Ephraim went to? For they are gone up to Assyria. That's the same thing it's saying 1 Kings. Chapter 17. Hoshea was the last king of the northern kingdom. And it said the Assyrians took them and scattered them to all the lands of Assyria beyond the Euphrates River. So what is he talking about? He said he from the tribe of Ephraim. But Ephraim went to Assyria. Now, can anybody show me a scripture where it would say Ephraim was taken down by Babylon, Medes, and the Persians, the Greeks, and Rome? Because that's who took down Judah. Who took down Judah? Babylon, Medes, and the Persians, the Greeks, and then Rome. When Christ came on the scene, who was ruling in the land? Rome. When they were destroyed in 70 AD, who did that? Rome. The northern kingdom was already taken down by the Assyrians. So how this dude from the tribe of Ephraim? But you got Negroes writing me talking about, K. Judah, all the tribes were scattered. Like I don't know that. But it's the way the Lord did the scattering. He didn't scatter us all at one time. Because we did not go into that Assyrian captivity. The Bible says Judah was left in the land and the northern kingdom was taken down by Assyria until this day. Oh yeah, Garden State boss, he took that boy's spirit from him. When he told that boy it's his land and his land, but it ain't your land. He took that boy's spirit from him. That boy got the stuttering a little bit. I'm Ephraim. I dare you talk to a native like that. I come from Israel. I come from the seed of Joseph. So the Bible just said that Ephraim went to Assyria. Can I get a little bit more? I think I can. Let's go to Hosea chapter 10 and verse 6. Hosea chapter 10 and verse 6. And it reads, it shall be also carried unto Assyria for a present to the king Jer. Ephraim shall receive shame, and Israel shall be ashamed of his own counsel. Verse 6 just mentioned Assyria again. It don't got nothing about Judah in there. Why it don't mention Judah and Ephraim or Judah and Israel? It just mentioned Ephraim. Why do it mention just Ephraim? Because Ephraim is the head tribe of all the other tribes that he took down with the 10 or the 9. That's why he always say Ephraim. Even though we got other tribes like Simeon, Asher, Zebulun, Naphtali, Gad, Dan. But he say Ephraim went into Assyria. But was it just Ephraim? No. It was all the tribes with Ephraim. But Judah was not taken down by Assyria. It haven't mentioned it yet, family. So what that's telling you? Hosea chapter 12, verse 1. The scripture is giving you the answer. Because when you go to towards Hosea, Joel, Amos, Malachi and all that, it's talking about a lot of the northern kingdom tribes. It mentioned Judah in some of these scriptures too, but I'm telling you, Hosea is mainly about the northern kingdom tribes, man. Start at Hosea chapter 1. He gonna tell you that I gave Israel a bill of divorce, but not Judah. But you got Negroes writing me talking about, man, you got to stop saying that not all of Israel was scattered. I say, man, I teach all of Israel was scattered. It's just that Judah to the four winds and the northern kingdom in Africa scattered. What part of that don't y'all understand, man? We are all scattered just the way the Lord did the scattering. It just was not all at the same time. Hosea chapter 12 and verse 1. And it reads, Ephraim feedeth on wind and followeth after the east wind. He daily increaseth lies and desolation. And they do make a covenant with the Assyrians, and all is carried into Egypt, because they was looking for Egypt for help when the Assyrians came upon them. But the Egyptians did not give them any help, because this thing was from the Lord. So why did it mention Ephraim again with Assyria, but it never mentioned Judah? Y'all understand? Short Sham, big salute, brother.
Shalom, Musa, bless. Shalom to the CUC family, FOPE. The FOPE family, shalom, grace and peace. Hope everybody having a wonderful Passover.
What you think about all this, Short Sham? What you think about all this debauchery?
Hey man, I love it. The video was awesome. I've been laughing at that over and over again after watching that. But I want to ask the family, man. Can y'all please say some prayer for my family? We lost my wife lost her grandfather today.
Oh man,
Um,
sorry to
it
hear
was
that,
a
bro.
tough situation. If it's okay, can I give a little testimony real quick, Judah?
Absolutely, yeah, yeah, absolutely.
So today, he was 86, but he lived a long life. But he passed today after he came from the doctor, went to get his checkup. As soon as he came home, back to the house and stepped in his house, didn't even sit down. He started coughing and passed away. As soon as he
Hmm.
came back right in his home.
Wow.
The crazy thing about it is that, and this is just him leaving the doctor. He told my aunt and them that he was going home on the 6th. Today is the 6th. I guess he meant home. It's like he wasn't in the hospital, but I guess he was referring to, going home. But I believe he passed, and he was, passing days before he actually officially passed. And
Right.
the Most High, in the spirit world, told him to let the family know that he was going to pass on the 6th of April. And I'm gonna tell you why it's so crazy, because he told my sister-in-law about my nephew, and he told her, "Don't worry about my nephew; that he was all right." And like he been there and he saw him, and he told her, "Just worry about the new baby that you have and take care of her. But he's fine. Don't worry about him. Trust
Uh,
me, you don't have nothing to worry about. He's okay. Just take care of the baby." Then he told my aunt that he was going home on the 6th. For days, he been telling them that he was going home on the 6th. Today is the 6th. And
so
when he came,
his home meant like home, like
yeah,
resting in like.
yes,
Okay,
he
got you,
was
got
going
you.
crossover on the 6th.
Right, right.
And he today when he went to the doctor, he came back home. As soon as he came right back to his home, he passed away. And today is the 6th.
There's the shit.
And this
Wow.
is how you know our people was in the spirit world when they cross over and seeing people. Because how would he knew that unless they
Right.
told him, like, see your loved ones, let them know, say your last goodbyes, because you know your time on earth is up. So thank you for for all the prayers and everybody. But the spirit world is real. You know what I mean? The
It is.
afterlife is real.
Absolutely. Yes.
And that was a testimony of saying, him telling my family that about my nephew, and letting everybody know that he was going home. You know, when they told me that, I understood that it was the Most High, telling them, but they don't understand because they're not in the faith, they're not in the truth. They wouldn't have got the message.
Yeah.
But when they told me, I clearly got the message, and I was like, wow, that's crazy. But it's very real, man. And my family grieving hard today. It was just a hard time because I remember, I think I told you the story before, King Judah, when we thought he passed away, and I had to go to the house and open the door, and he was in there, and I thought that he was, dead on the couch, but he wasn't. He needed help, and I called the ambulance for him, and pretty much saved his life that time.
Right. Right.
And ever since then, he had so much love and respect for me, even more as a person, and told me how much he appreciated me. You know what I'm saying? And he survived so many near death experiences, man. It's crazy, like the way the Most High extended this man life to see his great grandchildren, to be 86 years old. Um, when many people thought that he was gonna die so many times, brother, and he survived. But
Yeah.
this was it. So yeah, family. Hopefully, tomorrow will be a better day.
Yeah.
So I'll let you know how everything go, King Judah. If we can still do the class and stuff, because they might be gathering with the family and doing things like that.
Now, man,
And
we could just push it back, man. Just be with the family. I'm gonna keep the family in prayer. And I'm gonna tell you something, brother. It's a lot going on because my sister Mika, she in the chat right here. She had a heart attack the other day.
oh wow, I'm sorry, I didn't know
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
Well,
my
prayers
sister
to the
Mika.
sister.
Yeah, let's pray for my sister Mika. She had a heart attack. One of my friends at the job, her name was Andrea. and she was a big sister to me, and she just passed away from cancer day before yesterday. And one of the co-workers went and went to go see her, and she just broke down, and she was like, "K Judah, you do not want to see her like that, but she told me to tell you she loved you. That and next thing I know, man, I was still, because she came up at work telling me this, and she came 5 minutes later and said, yeah, she just passed away. And then my sister August Dreams, the one I'm always referring to at the end of my show, my CBC sister, she just lost her sister, her baby sister.
Yeah, it's like
And then,
the spirit of death is in the air, and I'm sorry for everybody lost. My
yeah,
condolences to
man,
y'all family as well. You know,
yeah,
Israel, I'm just trying to tell y'all, like, during the time of the pandemic, we lost so many family members. And our aunt Joyce just passed away. And when Naphtali and them came up to see us for the Passover, my aunt
hmm
was just coming from the funeral in Virginia.
right,
And we picked her up because we couldn't make that funeral because we had the Passover and other things. So they had her funeral in Virginia with my family down there. So then today we lose our grandfather, and
hmm
now we have our cousin. They telling us she only got 6 months to live because of her
right,
cancer, and my other cousin Shanae, they saying she got less than 2 months to live because she got a brain aneurysm cancer on her head. So it's like just so much death, so many funerals, and it's like it seems like death is the norm now. And I was like,
yeah,
man, and I'm asking the father, it's like we in the end time. Or is this it, Lord? Is this stuff about to come down? Because it's starting to feel like it and seem like it. Like every
yeah,
time you
sure,
turn
Shan.
around,
Right, right,
a funeral is a normal thing. And I remember when I was young, you would have deaths in the family, but it wasn't all the time. It wasn't normal, like yearly, daily. This shit is just, you know what I'm saying? Like, and
right,
it does
right.
something to your spirit because death just bring the morale down in the family.
Yeah, it do. It do, cause I was coming out the store preparing for the Shabbat, and man, my sister August ain't never sound like that before. I just stopped in the middle of the street. I was just stunned, like I was just stuck, and she gave me the news, and man, it just hurt me, to hear my sister like that. So I just say this, man, and then I got the email that Mika's sister had wrote me and told me that Mika has just had a heart attack. And then now your wife's grandfather passed, my friend Andrea passed, and I feel how you feel, Shasham. And this is why I get upset, because we have no time to be playing. We don't know when our number gonna be called. This is not the time to be walking in malice, being malicious. This the time to be really trying to get yourselves together and your house in order. And this is why when I call my mama, I always try to make my mama laugh, or just be silly, just put a smile on my face. I called my mama the other day just to say I love you, mama, cause you just never know, family. If you guys a quarrel with somebody, make it right. I'm not telling you when to make it right. I'm just telling you you don't want certain things, because you have family members, and you know they be at odds at sometimes, and they don't get to make it right, because my mama sister had died of cancer, but my mama wanted to see her before she passed. And my auntie lived in Colorado. My mama and them made it all the way down there to see her sister for the very last time. And once she kissed my mama, she passed away. Meaning the Lord kept her alive for that one last time to see all her sisters and brothers. And then my auntie was gone. So
Yep.
I be thinking that the Most High do tell our people, like He did our fathers, when they say gather around the bed, cause I'm about to go home. That's the same thing Sharsham wife's grandfather said. I won't be here on the 6th. Like he knew. The Most High comforted his soul, letting them know, hey, you didn't live your life. I'm about to take you on home. And what better way to go than not something tragic? I think about things like that, man. If if I'm gonna go and it's for the Lord's word, and if you just wanted me to go, I'd be like, man, let me just go in my sleep. I don't think nothing wrong with that, going in your sleep. Because when you sleep, you in the dead state anyway. You don't feel nothing unless somebody come, hey, get up. Your body really in the dead state right there. You in the dead sleep. So I don't look at death how people think it's a bad thing all the time.
Can you hear me, King Judah?
Yeah, I can hear you. Go ahead.
I don't know why I ain't got no sound.
I can hear you though. Yeah, true talk. True talk. It is better to go to the house of mourning than to go to the house of feasting. For that is the end of all men. And the living will lay
King
it to
Judah,
it.
can you hear me?
Yeah,
I
I
don't
can
know
hear you.
why the sound just went out. I don't hear anything.
Hey, just
I see my
go out
audio.
and come
Hold on,
back
let me see
in.
how I fix this. What's going on?
Shawshan.
Still don't hear anything.
I can hear him. I can hear you, Shawshan. You probably got to go out and come back in. Yeah, family, but big salute to my sister August Dreams. I love you. I'm praying for you. I'm sorry for everybody lost, family. I just pray that, we just remain strengthened. I never went through that before, so I can't tell somebody I understand. I never went through nothing like that. So I don't understand, but I can pray and ask the Most High to comfort y'all souls. Just be with the families, all the families, everybody who lost somebody. I just pray for y'all. I just pray for y'all, family. Kiss your family, hug your loved ones, tell each other you love each other. Just be the best you can be to one another, even your brothers and sisters that's not your family. Just be respectful, walk in the fruits of the spirit, and just try to do right by one another, family. You never know when your number's gonna be called, man. You never know. You got it, Shawshan.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I don't know what happened to my headset. It just
I can
everything
still
went
hear you
totally
too.
mute.
Oh, you big salute, brother.
Yeah, I could not hear y'all, and I was like, I didn't know if something was going on with the show or the
Yeah,
stream, y'all.
yeah.
But my bad out. Yeah.
No, you good, brother. But yeah, you got the flow, man. But I just want to say that let's just love each other the best way we can. And those, who walking in that fruits of the spirit and really trying to, do right and be a good steward. Salute to you, man. But man, we got some problems, man. I'm serious. Like, it's hard to decipher and just say, I love my people, man. I'm really trying to help my people. Everybody don't want your help, man. Everybody is not in the right mind to receive your help. You can't help everybody, man. We are not Yahshua. We could just plant the seed, man, and a person have to take that seed which was planted, and you got to work out your own salvation. Own salvation.
Yes, and to my beloved sister August Dreams, Most High bless you and your family. To my beloved sister Mika, Most High bless you and your family. To everybody out there, please, keep everyone in prayer. Let's just love each other. Um, it's only gonna get worse on this earth.
Yeah.
But a lot of people is being called home to the spirit world,
Yeah.
and it's a part of life, but it's just a cycle that's just happening more often now in these days and times than what it did in past times. As you can see, it's more of us is just crossing over, and us is starting to be here. It's like even though we know the old, they'll get old and perish away because that's a part of the life cycle. But it seems like it's more the
They
younger
got me
people that's
backstage.
leaving and passing away than the older folks. But I'm all right, King Judah, man. I really thought that this was like gonna be a great week. It was gonna be Passover and seeing everybody and everything was going well, brother. And I was like, I tell you, it's always something.
Yeah.
Always something. It's like every time I get a chance to be off and then we plan to do stuff, brother, this is how it's always something just have to come up. It's
Remember I
always a
told you?
monkey wrench get
Yeah.
thrown in it.
Yep. That's why I was telling you the spirit's been taking me and you in a lot of different directions, and we can't understand everything the Most High do, but we understand it's for the good why he doing it. But man, he been taking me and you to different directions of teachings and edification and just certain things, like families going through things. Then we got to work, and then we have to put lessons together and edify ourselves to edify other people. It just it's a lot, man. It's a lot to be able to deal with. But the Most High wouldn't have put it on us if he know we couldn't handle it. That's another thing I realized too, that the Most High, give more to those he know can handle it and really help their people and guide them in the way they should go. So I thank him for that aspect, but it grieves my soul just to see the state of my people though. It's getting worse. It's not even getting better, bro. It's getting worse and worse by the day. It's getting worse and worse by the day.
I agree. And family, I want y'all to understand and know that it's not easy doing this and doing lessons and preparing and still going to work, take care of family, and then you got to deal with family life. It's like, we human. It's real life. Like things happen. You know what I'm saying? We can't be on the internet 24/7. Like
Right.
we live life too. Like, and some people need to understand that. Like, we got to pay bills too, feed our children too, spend time with our wives and kids too.
Yep.
This is
Facts.
real life. Like we real humans. You know what I'm saying? Even though we just humble servants, but we still humans. So I'm gonna still try my best to do what I'm gonna do. Even though I went live yesterday, and I planned on doing the show with King Judah tomorrow and doing something on the Shabbat Saturday. I just don't know right now, family. But uh, you know, your brother going to try his best. Just keep me in prayer. Keep my family in prayer. Most High bless y'all all, and I appreciate everyone.
Hey man, we appreciate you, Short Sham, and
That's
just
right.
so you can be with your family, brother. We'll just push it back to next Friday because, hey, I'm telling you, it's something, brother. Why we keep pushing that lesson back? That lesson, right? This never happened before. Me and Short Sham then had to push this lesson back 3 weeks. So I will push it back again. Maybe it's something that the Most High want us to hold off on it. I don't know, but I'm gonna push it back again so my brother can be with his family. But I say big salute to Moshe, big salute to my Uncle Don, big
Big
salute to y'all,
salute,
brother.
K. Judah. Big salute, Short Sham.
Yeah.
Big salute, Uncle Don P.
Shalom family. I'm gonna go ahead and jump off and go ahead back and because my wife wanted me to hold her and she still was crying on my arms and stuff like that. And I'm gonna just listen to it from the chat, man. I appreciate everybody. Most High bless everyone.
Most High
Shalom.
Hey,
bless.
Most
Shasham,
I bless you,
And
Shasham,
my
Short
I just,
Sham.
condolences
hey,
for
Shasham,
all the people that's
I just
gone,
want Shasham, I just want to, edify you, my brother, and strengthen you. You doing exactly what you supposed to do. Go in and take care of that nucleus unit. You know where your first responsibility lies, or should I say, your second responsibility lies. Go do what
Hmm.
you supposed to do, brother. Most High, bless, and the peace of the Ruach HaKodesh
Mm-hmm.
be with you and your household. We
Right.
got it from here. You go handle what you got to do.
That's
Con,
right.
con. I
We
appreciate
love you,
everybody.
brother. I
The
love you
water.
too, Short Sham. Big
Love y'all
salute.
too, man. Salute. Big salute.
Yeah, man. We praying for everybody, family. Before my brother say what they gonna say, we praying for everybody. Uh, asking that the Most High just comfort the families. I never been through this. My family, all my sisters are here. My mother is here. So I can't say I understand, but I can be a shoulder for someone to cry on and just be a listening ear. I don't know what they feel like, family. So I pray for all the families. I pray for you, Mika, that the Most High will strengthen you from your incident, the heart attack that you had. Praying for Sham and his wife and their family. Praying for my beloved sister August Dreams and her family. And anyone else out there who have lost a loved one. We praying and asking that the Most High strengthen you and your family. Y'all got the flow, brother.
Yeah, man. It's
Listen,
like every time
listen,
things going
brother.
on around the feast days,
I
you
want to
know.
say this. I
Go
want
ahead.
to say this. The anniversary The first anniversary of my mother's death is coming up in about 2 weeks. Listen, I'm not recovered from that. My mother and I, we had a very special relationship. And I told my aunt, her older sister, who just turned 89 on the first, I get these thoughts that I want to pick up the phone and call my mother, but I can't do that. I have no wife, I have no children. Y'all are my family. You don't get to shirk that responsibility. Okay, Judah, no. I didn't get to call you because you went live. I was calling everybody tonight. I didn't get to call you because you went live, but I will be calling you tomorrow. Um, we are all family by blood. The hell with this Western concept. We're family by blood because we are the children of Yasharel. And it doesn't matter what tribe you're still in the bloodline of Abraham, whose seed is supposed to be more numerous than the sands of the seashore or the stars in the universe. I was trying to, I'm gonna have to go back and listen to all the meats and potatoes that the nephew K Judah was spitting, but I heard fire because I was on a conference call. And the conference call that I was on was a call, and it probably lasted like 2 hours, that was based upon a call that I had with the nephew DeBar that lasted an hour. And the information that I got from that conversation, and I really didn't like it. I really didn't like it because I was hearing some things, and it's just like, we need to wake up as a community. And the deal is this: we're trying to put together things that would make it more accessible to the nation of Yasharel that's awake. And guess what? It's primarily the FOPE family, and then this other family, which I'll go ahead and say because we be crossing across the streets. We like live across the streets from each other. Literally, we live across the street from each other. Our people are back and forth. I see them. They're up. They're recognized. It's not like they just crept in the door. So um, the whole Teo family, I can only refer to things as a family. So the whole Teo family, everybody that follows them, I refer to this as the FOPE family, and everybody that falls under that. That's the only way I can refer to it, because you start going, oh, well, this one, and that one. No, no. And anybody that gets offended, I'm sorry. But I'm trying to keep things simple. K Judah's show, CUC has their own thing. But you notice what he puts at the end of it. It's the same thing I put at the end of mine, because it's a tag. Let you know who we affiliate with. You want to know our mindset? You don't have to guess. But it's time out for all this. The whole thing, when I was talking to DeBar, It broke my heart because I was big up in the last conversation I had with him. And DeBar is a serious man, if y'all don't even know. This is a serious man in the world. DeBar is a man that you would, that Kevin Samuels would call a high value man. We got a lot of brothers that y'all have no idea that this world would consider high value men, but they don't put themselves out there like that for the most part because they're not available to you. They're already taken by high value women. And the high value women that they're taken by, you want to know what a high value woman looks like? Go read Proverbs 31. That's the women that they're taking with. So you don't stand a chance. But at any rate, these men that think this way, nephew broke my heart, man, when he gave me the report back from what was stated before. Broke my heart. Because here's the deal. If we're going into the continent, realize this, we might be jumping, and I use that terminology, we might be jumping right into enemy territory. And the thing about it is, we have to jump with a strength that can defend our colony that's jumping from the US. So we got to come in with force. And that was the thing that was put out. And I was like, rah, rah with that. And when that, I saw that disintegrate in the message, my heart was broken. I can't think about leaving here and going there by myself. That's not going to work. And here's the glory of the Most High. Pull those things together and make it work. And guess what? DeBar's supposed to call me back. He had a phone call. I know I already know he's going to be on board. But I talked to other family members from across the street. They love the concept that me and DeBar came up with. And we got to push this because we don't have time here. And see, a lot of us, like DeBar and some others, are very versed in technology, and that's their background. That's how they earn their six figures. Some of us are acclimated in business, so we understand how this whole Western business system works. We understand the time value of money, etc. Like in the conversation, me and DeBar was talking about the cost of money, and it's like, bro, if you had sold your two houses last year, now you got a problem because you have an interest rate which reduces the revenue you can pull out of the whole deal. That's the time value of money and based on circumstances and stuff like that. The thing about it is this, we need to move now. Okay. So we're putting together this thing so that, and we're going to have boots on the ground next week so that we don't lose the time value of the dollar that's collapsing. Like Sister Deborah Yah says, use your money right now for the things you need. Well, a lot of people like them are talking about hunkering down in Mystery Babylon. We're not talking about that. We're talking about getting the hell out of here. Okay? So a lot of us are doing various different strategies to build up the rampart about what's coming. So I've said it several times. I converted my major holdings into gold. And what I've received is this: over the last 6 months, I've received a $300 an ounce increase. I'm kicking the stock market in the ass. When the stock market goes down, gold goes up. Metals go up. If you can't get into gold, get into silver. If you need help, just you can hit me anywhere. You can find me anywhere on the social media. I have no problem helping you. So if you can't do gold, look at the troy ounce price on silver. Just get in where you can get in before this dollar collapses and before they bring in the Fed now, which is part of the beast system, which is now they're controlling all of your funds through digital finance. They're already controlling through digital finance now, but it becomes more definitive when they bring in this Fed Now system. If you don't know about the Fed Now system, Google it, read it. If you don't know about the system that China has going right now with their social credit scores and this and that and the other, you need to follow up on that. Because here's the deal. In Israel, they're trying to pass a law where you can't speak the Bazora. And I need y'all to step back, and I realize I'm not on the conference call on my private line anymore. So now I got to be careful in what I say. Just look at who controls what system. And then y'all know all the teaching y'all got from the lineage of the channels that are connected with the nephew K. Judah. What are they saying? Who's running what? What does the script say? Esau is the what? Yehuda is the what? This is the throws. They are throwing everything at us and the kitchen sink. And it's all prophetic. This Fed Now thing, you don't think it's going to control who can buy and sell? And, well, you know what? You don't really need that cheeseburger because you're a fat ass. So we're just going to block that transaction. You don't really need that property in Africa. So we're going to block that transaction. Mexico is like, hey, thanks for the what do you call it? Call it a gate. What do you call it? A wall. Oh yeah, a wall. Mexico's like, thanks for the wall. We off to the bricks. It's been fun. You can take NAFTA and NAFTA it. And I'm gonna shut up because I feel like I'm like, really monopolizing the conversation. Nephew, what say you? Miss you, loved one.
Already, man. It's just I'm just grieving for my families. Sham, my sister August, my sister Mika, my spirit just down. Sham right about that though. Then I'm gonna let my brother Moshe get in. But Sham right about that, man. When you going about your day, you get them phone calls that bring that spirit straight to the ground. Because you don't want to see your loved one hurt. You know what I'm saying? When you see them hurting, it causes your spirit to also hurt. Not that you can say you understand what they going through, but you can understand from a standpoint of that, just seeing their sorrow and have that compassion for them to just let them lean on your shoulder. A lot of times people be like, I understand it's gonna be okay. No, if you ain't never been through that, how you know how it's gonna be? How can you tell somebody how to grieve and what to look forward to if your mama's still alive and they lost their mama? Have you ever lost your sister? Have you ever lost your mama or your brother? If you haven't, you don't understand. So that's why I never tell people nothing. I don't say nothing. I just let them get it all out, man, and just be a listening ear. Go ahead, Moshe Ben Yehuda, my brother.
Yeah, big salute, everybody. Big salute, family. But
Moshe,
yeah,
Hold
Moshe,
on.
I wanna just say hello to you and shout you out because you always be hitting me in in the chat and shouting me out. And brother, I love you. Much respect. I just want to let you know that because you always be, hey, Don Ben. Hey man, I love you,
yes,
Moshe.
sir.
I
Hmm.
wanted me to tell you that vocally and not in text, brother. Go ahead, do your thing.
That's right. Love you, uncle. You like our spiritual uncle amongst this nation. Real talk.
Already.
You know, that's
Already.
why I respect you because I treat you like a spiritual uncle. You know, that's why everybody call you Uncle Don P. But yeah, you know, that is true. Like when you get those phone calls in the wee hours of the night, that's a bad omen because I experienced that twice in my life. First one was when I lost one of my younger cousins to gun violence, mistaken identity. And the second was with my grandmother on my daddy's side. And I never forget, you know, seeing my daddy, you know, crying for his mama, man, you know, and that was just heartbreaking, you know. And to see our people at this low state, it's disheartening, K. Jewel. I understand why you was going off. You had to get that off your chest, my brother. And I'm glad you got that off your chest because you got to get all that off your chest, man, because, you know, seeing some of the stuff that our people be doing to each other, it grieves me. It grieves me. It makes me upset, you know, like they have no care in the world and don't understand that we are creating the image of the most powerful God and Messiah out there.
Right.
And our people turning them with their backs on him and the Messiah, it's sad. There's no salvation in relying on this nation. Look what's going on. You heard about what happened to the Cash App founder? They stabbed him to death. Some man right about that. That's an assassination. I'm gonna call it a spade a spade. That was an assassination. You know, because they trying to destroy the dollar. A lot of the
Absolutely.
a lot of the other
Yep.
countries dropping the American dollar.
Yep.
Like I told you the other day, nobody fear the eagle, the red, white, and blue. You know, they always say these colors never run from nobody. Well, they better worry about China, Russia, North Korea, and Iran. That's some powerhouses.
Right.
They are some nuclear juggernauts, especially Russia alone itself is a juggernaut. Russia, that's the belt. And I seen
Moshe,
videos of their armies training, and they mean
Moshe,
business. They
I want,
mean
I want,
business.
I want to go in with you on that. Since you happen to mention that, I want to go in with you on that.
Come
And I want
on
to
in.
give you some more insight, and then we gonna dialogue on that. Um, the founder of Cash App.
Mm-hmm.
You know how these people do this stuff, right? So I'm here in San Francisco. So you know how these people do this stuff. They found it, right? They get it up and then they cash out and they move on to their next venture, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So what this cat was working on, he was working on a secured wallet, which I believe that secured wallet would probably secure the funds from the central banks. Now, this
Mm-hmm.
man was stabbed multiple times to kill him.
Right.
A knife is a silent weapon. It's not like a gun. A gun is the most typical weapon used. A knife is a silent weapon. Now, the description of the neighborhood that they gave you in the media just gave it to be a mediocre, or if you had a historical knowledge of San Francisco, you'd be like, oh, what was he doing in that bad neighborhood at that time of night or that time of morning? Because it was like two something in the morning, right?
Right.
That's club time.
Exactly.
And where he was and the proximity of where he was going, that all fits because that's all gentrified area. Okay. The Rikon area where he got killed, if you look up Rikon Towers, if you Google Rikon Towers, you'll see that this is this big, just massive building that's built beside the bridge. So this building has views that have vantage points all around the Bay Area. So you're talking about $10 million condos. You're not talking about a broke historical south of Market neighborhood. You're talking about, bruh, if you ain't clocking it like that, you can't live here. Now here's the hook. Now, before I give you the hook, let me give you this. Let's go to Historia, recent Historia. What do you think Buffalo, New York was about?
Buffalo, New
What
York,
do
what
you,
just happened? You talking about the
yeah,
incident?
yeah. Come on, come on. That's all I'm talking about. I ain't talking about it as a geographic location. I'm talking about the incident.
Yeah,
What do you think that was about?
that was about trying to get our people stirred up. You know, you talking about the Buffalo shooting that happened recently, man?
Yeah,
With the Gentile
yeah,
went up in there and shot up the people.
yeah.
Yeah, that was trying to start a race war. You know,
No,
trying to get us
no,
stirred up.
no, 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 no. That was a hit. Just like this was a hit. That was an assassination. You got to take the evidence, put it together, put your case, and bring it forward. So the cracker boy went up there and he cased the place. Okay. It wasn't just random, oh, it's a large black population. I'm going up here today and just shoot all these niggas. It was, I need to case a place. Now, back up. This dude had a handler. What's the background of his handler? I'm trying to remember if it was either FBI or CIA. Doesn't matter. Just against the melanated folks anyway in this country. Can't remember if he was FBI or CIA. But when that came to light, they had to start doing some backpedaling. This guy, supposedly retired. Okay. When the white boy went up in there and he shot up the place, supposedly, you know, these type of people don't care. They shoot everyone. But he apologized to the white man when he pointed his weapon at him and saw that he was white. He said, "Oh, I'm sorry." And he kept it pushing. The disguise, the camouflage was to just shoot up black people. But there was a target. Remember I told you he had a handler. There was a target. And this is the part of the story that y'all didn't get, because if you did get it, you'd have been like Don P. Oh, I know that story.
I know it.
Some of the lowliest people that you consider on the planet are some of the most intelligent people you would ever want to meet.
Right, it's
The
true.
black security guard
Absolutely. That's
that
right.
was sitting there holding it down just because,
Talk
you know
that
what?
talk.
I don't want to be at home. I need to be active, because when I'm active, I'm going to get more years in my life. Yeah, I'm retired from the police department.
What he
And I
created,
was able to get
talk
that
to him.
retirement. Wait. Come on. You know I'm going there. That's you know I got to do that build up. I got to do that build up. Hey, because I was on the conference call, I'm trying to Hey, where folks is trying to forge these two sticks, I'm trying to build across the street because we live across the street from each other. So the people that was I was on the conference call with, I'm like, you need to come across the street to K Judah's house. He having the cookout in the backyard. And y'all
Mm-hmm.
can come, y'all family, y'all can come on in. Y'all need
Right.
to come on in because I'm about to jump online. And we need to do this thing together. And I'm gonna talk about what we talked about. And this is really important because this is what DeBar and I were talking about an hour before. Me and DeBar had a whole hour conversation. Then I needed to make these other phone calls. I'm following up with the phone numbers that I have and the emails that I have because I need to connect with my people. So K Judah, we'll be talking privately tomorrow. Anyway, so I told him to come over to the cookout because uh, remember I told you I'm old. I be forgetting my bookmarks, and it'd be good because it's simmering. Nephews, help me out. I was just telling you that where we are and how we need to move. I didn't want to miss any of my points, but I know where my bookmarks are, and I was going to jump up to the conversation with them, but I wasn't finished with the other one. I'll be forgetting. I'm gonna be 59, y'all. Most High willing, in 3 months, I'll be 59.
Already.
But at any rate, here's the deal. This was the whole conversation. I was disappointed when I talked to K. Judah and what he was telling me. And the family across the street, they talking about doing stuff that makes sense, and they know they're mapping everything out, how to do everything logistically. See, the thing about it is this: we know we have to leave here, like Pastor Kelly said. That's my pastor. Can't go back. Can't stay here. Got to keep it moving forward. But listen, Yasharel, just like we came out of Mizraim, and as we push towards the land that was promised to us, that flows with milk and honey, guess what we had to do? We had to fight many nations before we could get established. But the weapons of our warfare are not carnal. In the ancient days, we had the bows and arrows. We're not going to get to bullets, even though the Most High said when he was talking to Petros, he was like, "Yeah, it's time. Get get two of them small things. Get two of them small things." He didn't say large things. He said, "Get two of them small things." That's for your personal protection. But the weapons that we have to use now, he is going to direct us to use. We have our focus needs to be this: returning to the land. Now we may have a way station in returning into the land before he leads us into the wilderness. But we know Babylon is collapsing, so we know the order is to get out of Babylon. And this is the deal. When I was talking to the bar, and he was like, "This," because that brother's intelligent. He had a plan, and he was trying to like get everybody to see what he was seeing. And I totally caught his, totally caught his vision. And then we didn't talk for 2 weeks. But the deal is this: the Most High let that fail for something else greater. So we're talking about a plan to acquire land, to build a community, a sustainable community that also has ecosystem that is able to deal with commerce in whatever form it's in at the time. But the main thing is this: is to be obedient to what we know. When the Most High tells us to get out of mystery Babylon and not be a partaker in her plagues, he spoke that to me directly. It wasn't even out of no scripture. He just out of the blue hit me. It was like, oh, okay. And that was the second message. The first one was to just leave the whole world system alone. Don't vote, don't go to no church. The second time he hit me with that voice, it was like, leave. And it's like, okay, I'm going to be obedient because I need that to be counted as faith. Just tell me, you know, tell me when and give me an idea about the ticket I need to purchase. Because I'll go. I got to purchase a ticket. And I need to purchase a ticket soon because the value of the family, the value of the dollar, and inflation. These are opportunity costs. You understand me? Last year, a ticket to Tanzania round trip was $1,700. I I hate to see what it look like right now, but the longer we delay, the more it's going to cost because the value of the dollar plus the inflation, the global inflation. Don't think when J4 fuel costs go up that your ticket price ain't gonna go up. We need to be paying attention, and I've been talking way too much. So, K Judah, do your thing.
All right. Let's see. Let us hear the conclusion of the matter. Fear Yah and keep his commandments, for this is the whole duty of men. That's right, soulfully sowing seeds. Indeed, indeed. Hmm. Yeah, it's just been a long week.
That's the whole conclusion of the matter. You want to please them? Do
Keep the
what
commandments.
nephew Moshe said. I mean, it's because, you know,
Hey, family.
yes,
I'm gonna let y'all get y'all last closing words, and I'm about to get ready to shut this down.
Yeah, because I'm getting a little sleepy. But
Yeah,
yeah,
I agree. Hold on, no, I'm trying to see. She say, uh, oh, let us hear the conclusion. Okay. No, we don't understand. Okay.
mm-hmm.
That's my sister Sophie. She said, "Yep, talking to me." She said, people. Yeah, I'm gonna let y'all give y'all final words. Man, I'm about to get up in here and just chill, man. It's been a long day, man. My mind is heavy. My
Right.
heart is heavy. My mind is heavy. I'm just tired, bro. I'm just being real. I'm just tired, bro. I'm eventually transition from social media altogether.
I don't blame y'all.
And I'd
That's why I
rather be,
deactivated my Facebook. Oh
yeah,
yeah.
I'd rather be in the midst of the people. I'm talking about like really in the midst of the people. I think I didn't gave enough lessons, brother, where people can go back and listen. And I don't want to be on YouTube too much longer, though.
Yeah,
But
you
I'm gonna
too,
let
the
y'all.
algorithm.
Yeah, I'm gonna let y'all give y'all final statements. Then I'm gonna get up out of here.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna say this. I thank the Most High for the brother that created the internet and that allowed the facilitation of the platforms that we're able to speak on because the Most High is using this. And you know what? You right, man. You right, K. Judah. When we migrate off of these platforms and we have real conversations and meetings one to one, you really get to see the heart of Yehuda. And that's what's real. You know, the Most High is doing this thing to bring us together so we can get the heck out of Babylon together. And there is power and strength in numbers. When we go back over onto the continent, we're gonna need to be linked together like them little, I'm trying to remember the little fish that they link together so they create a mass that the predator doesn't want to mess with. We got to realize we're going into a land, those of us who have made the decision to do that, that's next. You got Ham over there. Do you think Ham loves us? No. No one cares for Yasharel. Only Yasharel cares for Yasharel. So when we move out, we need to move out as a unit that has significant mass that you don't want to frack with us. We ain't the ones you want to frack with. And I love y'all. We putting the plans together. K. Judah, I'll be talking to you tomorrow. Moshe,
Mm-hmm.
K.
I'm
Judah
here.
got my K. Judah got my information. So reach out to him and hit me back because we're really trying to. The first thing that we have to do is land acquisition. So while we can use our resource, while it has the value that it has before it tanks, land acquisition. Love y'all. I land.
All right. Yeah. Yeah, I don't blame y'all. You know, sometimes you gotta make that transition, you know, because you know how social media is a double-edged sword. You
Right.
know, it's a double-edged sword. It's destroyed our people. It's destroying the whole human race. And people use it for negative instead of positive. Especially
Mm-hmm.
that Facebook, I deactivate. There's so much. Now you see why these Facebook is. I had to do it because I'm so sick and tired of seeing these buffoon posters in the Israelite sector on Facebook. You know, like I call the one that you was sharing with us. I call him the
Right.
chalkboard buffoon.
Right.
That buffoon, that chalkboard buffoon is annoying. You know, that's why I deactivated him. Now, if I reactivate my account, I'm gonna block that buffoon. If he's still doing that buffoonery, I'm gonna block him. But I deactivated my Facebook, and I advise people to take breaks from social media. You know,
Yeah.
because
Yeah. Absolutely.
everybody, social media is robbing people of experience life in real time. They want to post their life on social media. They want to live vicarious through other people. They want to compare themselves to other people instead of trying to go out there and live their life and have their own experience. Just because they showing some stuff, they may be they want to have all these goals like relationship goals, friendship goals, and all that. No, work on your own relationship goals and marriage goals or whatever. Stop trying to live vicariously through other people.
Right. Right.
Indeed, Juanita Mitchell, that's right. Social media has destroyed people's marriages and everything. For real, for real.
Yeah. It's true.
Yeah.
It's true. True,
Mm-hmm.
Moshe. It's
Yeah,
true,
that's
bro.
tag on social media, man. I tell you. You know, but yeah, man, this YouTube, man, YouTube ain't like it used to be. With this algorithm, they just want our people to promote being buffoons. You know, they messing with our views. They subtracting subscribers, the algorithm and all that. You can't say certain things, you know, without them demonetizing. And then a super chat is a ripoff. They take what 70% of your super chat,
like 70%. Yep,
for real. That's a ripoff, and they already $1 billion company. They robbing the people. They robbing the people with that 70%. What they need 70% of your super chats for when this is $1 billion company, and then they trying to get people to rent. I'm not renting no movies on YouTube, and I said it and I meant it. I'll be JoJo Sausage Head if I do that. You know, I ain't being JoJo Sausage Head for YouTube, man. If I want to watch a movie, I'm gonna find another way to watch a movie. And y'all know what I mean. If I want to watch a movie, y'all know what I mean. I'm not gonna rent no movie from YouTube. Movies that I could probably watch. The same movies they trying to rent to me on YouTube, I could probably go on Tubi or on Pluto TV and watch that, man, for free. So to hell with YouTube renting movies. But yeah, man, our people better wake up, man. But unfortunately, a lot of them ain't gonna wake up.
They not Moshe.
Too many of them gonna perish.
They're not
I
gonna
see
wake
the writing
up,
on the wall.
Yep.
A lot of them gonna perish. You know, they're gonna perish in their sins, and it's sad. Because when you read the word, it say on their remnant, and that's a small number.
A small number, brother. Yep.
That's sad. And to say Israel's supposed to be more number than the stars in the heaven or the sands of the sea and all that. And there's a remnant that's gonna come out, a remnant. And Moshe, that's how you know we're terrible people.
And Moshe, check this out. Let me show you how hypocritical this movement is. These people came into the truth and they say they love the Most High. They say they love their King Christ, right?
Mm-hmm. They allegedly say.
Right. Okay. They say they read the scriptures. They say they they got the fringes on the garments and they look real nice. But don't you know that these people do not go to channels where they really trying to learn the truth? They go to channels, brother, that beg for money, that don't teach them no truth, don't give them no scriptures. The person is only begging them and threatening them. And they in the chat box talking about, man, you sure did teach today. And
hey, for real. Hey,
just like the Christian church, Moshe.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, that's what our mama used to do with the pastor. My mama did. She used to be like, "Ooh, that was a good sermon today," and I'm just looking like he ain't said nothing, ain't taught nothing from the book.
And they don't read your comments. Or they read your comments, they're not going to acknowledge it. It's going to be said, someone say this. Unless the only way they're going to acknowledge you if you give them a super chat or pay donation. Like if you super chat them a comment, but sometimes they'll read your comment like someone say this. But if you post a super chat, they're gonna acknowledge you. And some content creators, they don't even read the comments unless you give them a super chat.
Unless you give them a super chat. See what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So all I'm saying is that this is a hypocritical movement, because if somebody really want truth, Moshe, there would be no lies on the internet, because if we really seeking and really reading the scriptures for what they supposed to say, bro, we shouldn't have all this false doctrine going on. That let me know these people want to be lied to.
Yep.
Because how is it you say you in the truth, you arguing me down, but when I drop the link, you can't even come show me what is you saying that I'm doing wrong. But the nigga that's lying to you, though, you give him money and he teaching right, but I'm teaching wrong.
The algorithm choose him. The algorithm be choosing the ones who lie.
Come on,
and
man.
They could go, even if they go live for like an hour or two, they ain't gonna burn out at least 10 scriptures. At least 10 scriptures. They're not going to burn out at least 10 scriptures. All it is talk.
Yep, that Moshe talking on the panel, calling everybody else false, and they false themselves, Moshe. Calling everybody false. They up here telling people, man, y'all can go listen to these false Israelites if you want to. And I'm standing there with my hand on my head saying, nigga, you teaching false. How you gonna call somebody else false and you teaching false? Y'all teach false doctrine on YouTube every single day, and the people love it so. That's why I don't listen to a lot of people. How you gonna tell me something and you don't read the scripture? If Moshe tell me something, I listen because I know he know the word. Sham tell me something, I know he know the word. And let me say this too. I know a lot of people trying to make a lot of moves. I don't do nothing unless I ask the Lord. I got to put that out there. You know, I respect what, you know, people trying to do behind the scene. I don't do nothing unless the Lord tell me to. That's just how I always moved in my life. So I'm not making no moves that the Lord did not put on my heart to do. I'm staying right here until the Lord says it's time to go. Get up, get your family, get up out of here. So, you know, whatever moves other people trying to make, I salute it.
Right.
But
Salute to them. More power to
but
them.
I'm not doing like nothing unless the Most High tell me to. That's how I always live outside the truth. That's how I'm gonna live within the truth. Because I always, even though I was lost in the world, I still prayed and asked for guidance. It's just that I was lost asking. Now I know the truth asking for guidance, and I'm not finna be lost again, just doing things that I want to do. Nuh-uh, I can't do that. I gotta ask guidance from Yah and what He want me to do, where He want me to move. Because when I'm telling y'all I'm getting off YouTube, YouTube act like we need them. I don't get paid for this. This ain't how I make my living. I don't have to be on YouTube, so that way they can have a little algorithm, have the games they play, do all the things they do. Hey, we ain't getting nothing from each other anyway. They not making no money off of me, and I ain't making no money off of them. I just use this to teach the word. Most people don't want no truth anyway. So you might as well just go amongst the people out there in the street and go converse and commune with them. At least you can be face to face with them, and you know, maybe they'll listen a little bit better instead of being behind a computer screen. These people don't want no truth, dog. These people don't want no truth, Ben. They don't. I'm telling you, they don't want it. They want to be deceived, Moshe. They want to be lied to, They love it. They love being deceived,
They love going to the shiny things, you know, wearing the expensive garments, the gold garments, the gold and white garments, or any type of color garments. Just because somebody have a big platform, that don't mean they got good intentions. I'm just
right.
And for all of the detractors, because we know some of the detractors are listening. They go, "Oh, y'all hating. Oh, y'all hating." No, we just calling it what we see. We just calling it out. Y'all like to throw that H word around. "Oh, you hating, man. You hating, man. You hating, sister. You hating, brother, because you don't got a big platform." Like you said, or take YouTube away from some of these Negroes, man. They gonna cry. You know, man, like a lot of these Negroes, man, in a black sector, man, they ain't working. Some of them probably getting a government check. I'm just calling it what they getting a damn government check. And they want to still beg people for money on the internet. They are pathetic, man. A lot of these Negroes in the black sector, man, get on these panels and just complain about the wrong type of stuff. They ain't doing nothing with themselves. They either living with a woman or they collecting the government check. I'm talking about, and like when you was talking about Whack 100 and the other guy, man, China Whack, man. I'm gonna call him China Whack because ain't no way in Chinese history, you're gonna find a Chinese emperor calling himself a Mac. Come on, you better go sit your slant-eyed behind down, China Whack. You slant-eyed chihuahua. You chink chihuahua, you know, he was just a grinning like a madman on top.
Yeah, you saw that, huh?
Yeah, that made me mad. I was ticked off when I seen that. You know?
Yeah, bro.
And I'm more ticked off at the Whack 100 and another dude. Y'all embarrassing yourself in front of the whole world. And that's what the whole world like to see. They like to see our people destroying each other. Why can't y'all Negroes see that? They like seeing that. We all like, they are watching us like they watched the gladiators back then.
Just ripping each other apart, huh?
Yep, over stupid stuff.
Yep, ripping each other apart. Some of you black men are some of the most toughest, realest, dumb gangsters in the world.
Brutes, man.
You are some real street stupid niggas.
And
you
another
real
thing I
tough
want to
with
address.
each other. Real tough with each other, boy. Real tough with each other.
Yep. Another thing I want to address. It's been on my mind today too. That outside world. Why y'all bragging about being outside? Oh, I'm outside. You ain't coming outside, Negro. I'm outside. No, let me tell you the truth about that. I'm gonna tell you my truth about that. Brothers, Don't go outside. If the Most High bless you with a nice home, you got your wife and your children, you got a nice peaceful home. To hell with outside, man, because there's nothing but fakeness on them streets. Stay inside. We are tent dwellers anyway. We from Jacob. Israel was a tent dweller. When Esau was out there in the fields doing all kind of buffoonery. Jacob was a tent dweller. He was dwelling in the tents, chilling. Now, I'm going out. Such a thing. You're going out there to handle business on the job, or if you got your own business, you handle your business. You know, but if you're going outside to do buffoonery or going on the streets, being around them negative energy, man, that's nothing but fakeness, man. They trying to take you outside because they don't want to. They hate what they. Slow down, Moshe. Slow down. They trying to take you outside with them because they know you got a good inside. You got a happy home, you know, whether you're married or not, you just doing well off in life. And they envious of that. So they want you to come outside with them so they can lead you astray and trying to make you lose your kingdom, which is your happy home. So all that, I'm going outside. I'm outside. Man, to hell with outside. They don't like what they got inside. That's why they outside all the time.
Facts.
You know, they on these corners, man, looking lost like zombies and stuff. You know, they don't have a happy home. They probably dealing with a nagging baby mama, or they probably don't have no baby mama or no woman. They just hate what they got. And it's not about that. They probably sleeping on an air mattress too. They probably a damn bum mite sleeping on an air mattress with damn termites and damn dust mites and all them damn critters. And so they gone outside all the time, being amongst the damn rabble, amongst the rabid dogs.
And Moshe, family, don't tell black people what you doing in your life. Meaning, if you starting a business, don't you tell black people what you about to start.
That's right.
Because if they ain't trying to help you, they're going to try to ruin it. They're going to try to discourage you. Black people are some haters. They don't like to see you prosper in front of them. If you prosper in front of black people that have nothing going for themselves, they will hate on you. They will discourage you. They'll ask you, why you want to do that? Why are you trying to start a business in the time that we living in? Don't you still have to eat? If you start a business and the Most High allow it to prosper in the little time that you do have left, don't you still have to eat? If it's in your heart that you don't want to work for nobody and you only want to work for yourself, what's wrong with you doing that? But black people would discourage your plans. They would throw it on the ground and stomp on it because most black people are haters. Haters. And guess what? Within this truth is worse than those in the world.
That's right.
Those in the truth is worse than those in the world. I would rather keep a Passover and feast of unleavened bread with prostitutes and drug dealers than these fake Israelites in this walk. And that's the truth. Because at least the drug dealer and the prostitute gonna be sincere with me. At least they ain't gonna be fake and phony with the fringes on and the beard, talking about shalom, brother. But when I turn my back and my head, they talking about me because I don't got fringes on.
Oh, that's my ark there. Shalom. Oh man, that's my ark there. Shalom, ark, shalom. But as soon as you turn your back, I can't stand that N-word.
Absolutely.
He think he above it. And the sisters be like, shalom, sister. As soon as she turned, I can't stand that beat. She thinks she.
Moshe, you know we not lying because they'll do this. Look, Moshe, you know we not telling no lie because they'll do this. They'll say, shalom, brother. How you doing? And when you turn your back, they'll say, I can't believe he came in here with no fringes on.
Yeah, for real, you know it. Yep.
Man, why he don't got no beard on his face?
His wife wearing leggings with a long shirt over. She wearing jeans. That's modest, man.
Why he don't got no beard on his face?
Were you looking at his wife for you before?
Right. Why he got his head wrapped up like that? Why they teaching? Why he don't got no facial hair? Why he got on them? Why they got on some them type of shoes at the feast? Man, y'all some hypocrites in this walk. And that's why I say we are not brothers unless it been proven. You are not my sister unless it been proven. And that's just the way I'm rocking. Because at the end of the day, when the Bible say they gonna kill you and think they doing God's speed, you think they talking about the people in the world only? They talking about the Israelites too. They be wishing death on the people more than anybody.
For real.
The Lord gonna kill you simple niggas.
Yep.
In this truth.
I seen it, like, especially with the camps, man, GMS. Oh yeah, if you don't agree with their bullcrap doctrine, they be wishing death on people, man. Talking about they gonna pick curses on people and all that. Man, they crazy.
I can't tell nobody else how to think. I am not here to control nobody's mind, tell you how to think, tell you how to move. You got to make the decision for you. I'm talking for me. I do not fool with these Israelites. They phony, they fake, they really don't love Yah. This is for a pretense. They do it for show, to make broad their phylacteries and their garments, wherever the cameras at, them niggas standing right in front of the cameras to be seen by men, to be worshipped by men. They make images of themselves. They want to be worshipped. They took all that from Yah. He don't get the glory. Yahshua don't get his praise that he deserved. He died. These niggas ain't die. But Yahshua, he gets stumped on the ground. But then your teacher get the glory.
And some of them want to beat them. Some of them even say they was the Messiah. You got some of them say they was the Messiah.
Talk that talk.
And the Most High made them gave up the ghost, and they still putting them up there with the Messiah. No, man, they ain't no Messiah. You know, Benami the bus driver and Hulan Mitchell, aka Yahweh Ben Yahweh, they wasn't no Messiah. They was some con men, you know, and some sorcerers. Man, I'm gonna call. I don't care if they followers listening. They wasn't great men. They was wicked men. I don't care if they've been dead for all them years. I'm just telling the truth. I wish one of their members would come on my panel and to come defend them. You better worry about your own salvation. How come if there was a Messiah, how come they never rose on the third day like the real Messiah?
Talk that talk, Moshe.
Their body saw corruption. Their body seen corruption. You know?
They did not raise on the third day. Yahshua was raised on the third day.
Man, I watched a documentary about the Yahweh cult the other day on YouTube, man. He had them people terrified down there in Florida. He had them terrified. Talking about some people got beheaded.
They did get beheaded. The woman watched her husband get beheaded.
Yup.
So
they want to see the Israelites, man. It was a cult, man. They took the awakening and turned it into a cult, some of these organizations.
I want to say this to all you Israelites, and I'm not talking to y'all. You know you walking in the fruits of the Spirit. You know you trying. Please, I'm not talking to you. I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to all these phony, fake Israelites. Majority of these people are in the camps. Listen to me. It is your job to read this Bible and work out your own salvation. You don't supposed to take my word, nobody's word for nothing. If you doing that, you out of pocket. Because if you stumble and you are being deceived, that is your fault. You know why? Because you're supposed to read even when your teacher is not teaching. When there's no Sabbath class on a Monday, get your Bible. Tuesday, get that Bible. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, get your Bible. Read your Bible. Get your knowledge. You can't depend on no man, dog. I read the Bible for me. And God just used me to edify people, but I didn't depend on no man. I fact check my elders, even though I was learning from them, to make sure what they teaching me was correct. How you think I'm able to teach the Bible? You think that God would use me if I just sat around under men's footsteps and only depend on what they taught and never read for myself? He wouldn't be able to use me because I'm just going out what a man's saying all the time, man. So understand what I'm saying. Read this Bible for self. Take my word for nothing. Fact check me. Fact check all of us. Make sure we coming directly from the scriptures. Make sure we giving you precept on precept and line upon line. You have to do that because if you don't, that's your fault. You can't blame me if I'm deceiving you because I'm going to get judged for deceiving you and you're going to get, man, there's a scripture in the book of Job. He said the deceiver and the deceived are his. Let me say that again. The deceiver and the deceived are in the hands of the Lord. So since you want to be deceived by your deceiver, he gonna give you over to your deceiver. It's in the book of Job, chapter 12. The deceive and the deceiver are his. That's what Job said. So since you want to be deceived, he send you to where deceivers are. That's what you want, right? You want people to tell you what you want to hear?
That's right. That's what they want. He want itchy ear doctrine. Itchy ear doctrine.
It's just sad, man. This is a sad movement, dog. Stop talking about the Christians. Stop talking about other people's religion when your movement is terrible.
I
As
had to come back home.
As individuals, we good. As individuals, we good. But as far as a collective body, if we gonna be 100, the Most High is very disappointed in our behavior because the representation of Yah is laughable, man. Laughable.
I agree with you. I agree with you. The way that our people have allowed these imposters to portray us in their narrative, in their immediate narrative, has not only been laughable, but absolutely disgraceful on the world stage. We are a laughing stock. We are a hissing and a byword. What do you think that Niger word means? You got Chinese people saying on video to Black Americans when they ask them, well, how do you refer to us? And they say, same thing, same thing. You are a hissing and a byword about the nations of the world. And understand this, China ain't your third world country. Okay? China's your first world country, and so is Russia. Your second world is Western Europe. So here's the bad news. You live in the third world. And the nuclear power of this third world doesn't mean much because a nuclear threat doesn't mean much. It's just a threat. Okay? The Most High has already determined how this is all supposed to end. And if you don't believe him, hey, you know what? Jump off of here and go into TikTok and watch some challenges because you're not ready for the real. You're not ready for prime time. Prime time says that everything that the Most High said is going to come to fruition, or we are supposed to be considered the most pitiful. And I'm not pitiful at all. I stand on my square, 10 toes down. I know what's happening. I know what's going on. I see the Fed Now system. Oh, you know that system when no man can buy or sell? Yeah, remember that system? My father is real. He don't put out no junk. Listen, you rock or you don't. And with that, I want to say this. You hear us or you don't, because we're putting together this community for the chosen ones. Those who aren't chosen won't hear the message. And oh, by the way, if Hasatan wants to come in, we are screaming. But we putting together a community, and this has come out of necessity. We got a sister company that's like talking about, listen, we about to get the riches of the land because we're gonna do our thing horizontal. For the community I'm talking to right now, we about to do our horizontal. Anybody that knows anything about construction knows what I'm talking about. We about to do things up and down. We about to bring this Western technology that we have been oppressed in to the continent. And it's not about us just getting our riches. It's not about us getting riches. It's about us creating a community of sustainability because when our people who are in the outcast of the nations, they're gonna gravitate towards us. And we're gonna build together because this is what the Most High has prophesied in the last days. Those who weren't a nation are going to become a nation, and the kings and the priests of the rulers of this world. That's what he prophesied. You can't get around that. And guess what? His servant who paid it all, the Lamb, without spot or blemish, he's going to rule. You know, I love what I'm seeing, even though we have difficulties have to overcome. We're overcoming them. And I love it. I love it. You know, man, listen, I love folk. I love folk. That's my family. Across the street, Teo, that's my family. And there ain't, believe it or not, there's not that many of us who are really, really walking in the truth. I mean, the real truth. You got, you got them. What do you call them? Rangers. What kind of rangers you call them? You know, these cats that be dressed up in their costumes. Guess what? We walk out the faith in real life. We don't need no damn costume. The obstinance of who we are and what we proclaim testifies to who we are. We don't need no damn clown costumes. Our spirit lets you know that we are the armies of Yasharel. And guess what? It's about to flip. The tail is about to become the head. And I parked there for my nephews, K. Judah and Moshe. Y'all are so full of, these young men be so full of wisdom. Listen, these young people be so full of wisdom, and y'all old ass niggas, sit your ass down. Just like our little sister Angela, she's like, I'm unapologetic. unapologetically with this. I bet you she knows she's a brute. Sit your ass down and let these young ones do what they do. And I land there. I'ma sit my ass down.
Oh no, Yacoba, I'ma still teach. It just ain't gonna be on here. I ain't gonna never stop teaching. It just ain't gonna be on here. Hey, Moshe, I found that scripture. This is Job chapter 12 and verse 16. It say, with him is strength and wisdom. The deceived and the deceiver are his. So the Most High gonna give you what you looking for. If you looking for truth, you gonna find all the truth that will set you free. But if you want to be deceived and say, give me smooth words, give me deceit, I want to hear smooth things, he gonna give you over to a deceiver since you want to be deceived. Strong delusion on you Negroes' mind, man. And it don't have to be.
That's right.
How you come into the truth lost, even within the truth that you say you in the truth, but you lost in the truth? Something not right, man. And then you want to come and try to argue people down on what they teaching. And then when somebody say, man, who you heard that from? My teacher, my elder, my camp leader. Come on, man. Go read the Bible for yourself, then come back. Let's go and shut it down, Moshe, man. Anything you want to say before we shut it down, beloved brother?
Thank y'all for having me on the panel. Love y'all with the pure heart, man. Man, I'm going to go ahead and jump off, man, because we 3 hours in.
Yeah.
Great live stream. Y'all take it easy, family, man. Let's keep each other in prayers, you know, because, man, that's what we need, prayer, you know.
Yeah, for real.
Talk.
For real, brother.
Hey, K. Judah,
Talk to me.
I just want to end with a chant. I just want to end with a chant, brother.
Okay.
Because it's so prolific. I need to end with the chant, brother. USA, 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 USA.
All right, family. Shalom. I'm going to go ahead and jump off.
Straight jokes. I'm going to talk to you tomorrow, nephew.
Oh, Obadiah? Yeah, come on. Oh, no. Obadiah, come on. I'm gonna wait for my brother Obadiah. Yeah, come on and say a few words, my brother. Absolutely. Before I shut it down, yeah, my brother Obadiah, come on up. Say you a few words, brother. Absolutely. Let me put the link out there. Before I shut it down, man, if my brother still in the chat, yeah, I want to let my brother come up and say him a few words already. Yeah, come on, brother. My brother Obadiah in the building, family. Coming out of Cali already. Yeah, I want to thank everybody for coming on the panel. I know it's we just couldn't be like happy-go-lucky and jolly. Like, I really like to come on the panel and just teach, have fun, make y'all laugh. But my soul just grieved right now, and I'm pretty sure a lot of y'all soul grieve. But mine grieve for different reasons. Because I guess teaching the Bible is just a different type of grief that come with it. When the Most High woke me up, family, and I came into the truth, I made no excuses for the dietary law. I made no excuses for the things that I was doing. I just changed and corrected the error of my ways and accepted the truth. Now, I'm not saying we all the same. Everybody different. I understand the Most High bring us in at different times. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about how you say you accept the truth, but then you still act stupid within the truth. You a liar, you a deceiver, you a manipulator, you beg for money, and then when they don't give you the money, you threaten the people, you wish death on people, you put curses on people, you're evil, you're walking in darkness, you're walking in the fruits of, just come on, man. It's so much evil within this so-called movement of so-called Israelites. Then you talk about the people in the world. Then you talk about the Christians. Then you talk about everybody else's religion when you niggas is wicked and worse than the people lost in the world. Stop being a hypocrite, man. Pluck it out your own eye while you judging everybody else. Talk to me, my brother. Big salute. Obadiah in the building.
Shalom, shalom. All praises to the Most High. Hey, man, this is my first time on your. Wait, hold on one moment, Judah.
I can hear you too. I can hear you.
All right. Let me know if you can hear me.
Yeah, I can hear you. Talk your talk.
All right. Well, anyhow, I'm gonna talk anyhow. I don't hear anything here on my speaker. But anyhow, like I said, man, first time on your YouTube live, man. Also, I'd like to say shalom to all the mods, all the brothers and sisters that be listening in to the show. I just want to remind brothers, to remember that, this is a joyful time, although we know we have had a few losses. We'll keep prayers up for Mika and Sharshia and all those others who may be going through. But also, if you can, K. Judah, I'm going to try to figure this out, man. I'm going to try to figure out how I can listen in. I don't, it's my first time on here. Can you go to First Corinthians chapter 5, my brother?
Yeah, I got you.
Hoping you can hear me, sir.
Yeah, I can. First Corinthians, yep.
All praises. All praise to the Most High. Shalom to you, Sister Eve, ate the fruit of lives.
I got you.
Yeah, get that script for me, brother. We just had the Passover. We want to remember also this is the time of unleavened bread. We want to purge some things because, as you was mentioning, my brother, I 100% agree with you, sir. Because we got these camps and all these, so-called leaderships that's supposed to be leading the flock, but they can turn this into a show on YouTube and Facebook. I've been got off the Facebook years ago, my brother. I think I may have told you that. So I kind of like keep myself a distance from all this social media, as you was mentioning. But read verse over here in 1 Corinthians chapter 5, if you may. And then go to you can go to chapter 6 and read on down to 8.
This is 1 Corinthians chapter 5.
Hallelujah. And we're going to give y'all on the live a little time to get to it. My brother Sharshim, blessings to your gates, your family, your whole generation through your bloodline.
Already. That's my brother right there. Sharshim. This is 1 Corinthians chapter 5,
bring
verse
that
7.
out for me, sir.
Purge out there for the old leaven, that you may be a new lump, as you are unleavened. For even Christ our Passover.
So, K. Judah, can you read that, Shalakia? Can you read that from the beginning one more time? I'm trying to figure this out so I can hear you, sir.
Yeah, this is 1 Corinthians chapter 5 and verse 1.
All right.
It is reported comely.
Start over if you can.
Yeah, I got you. I got you. 1 Corinthians 5, verse 1, and it reads, it is reported comely that there is fornication among you, and such fornication as it is not so much as named among the Gentiles, that one should have his father's wife.
Slaki, verse 6, brother.
Okay. Your glorying is not good. Did y'all hear that? Hey, all you camp leaders, your glorying is not good. Know ye not that a little leaven leaven the whole lump? Know you not that you being the teacher can cause other people to sin if they looking up to you or have admiration for you? A little leaven, meaning your foolishness, can cause people to sin, man. Then he said, your glorying is not good. Know ye not that a little leaven leaven the whole lump? Purge out there for the old leaven.
That's right.
That you may be a new lump. Purge out there for your bad thinking, your bad behavior, that you may be a new creature. That's what a new lump is. That you may be a new creature in Christ. Purge out there for the old leaven, that you may be a new lump, as you are unleavened, a new creature. For even Christ our Passover is sacrificed for us. Therefore, let us keep the feast, not with the old leaven, not with your old thinking, not with your old leaven, your old thinking, neither with the leaven of malice and wickedness, but with the unleavened bread of sincerity and truth. Where's the sincerity? I'm asking. Hey, Obadiah, I'm going to mute you when I'm reading, and then I'll unmute you so you can say what you're going to say. Hey, Obadiah, I'm going to mute you when I'm reading, and then I'll unmute you. So he say, purge out therefore the old leaven. That's why we eat unleavened bread, family, because we're putting away the old man. We're putting away old sin, bad behavior, malice, wickedness, walking in darkness to become a new lump, a new creature, a new man and woman, a new way of thinking, better behavior, walking in the fruits of the Spirit, which we see in this movement. We have the opposite, which is walking in darkness and putting aside the fruits of the Spirit so you can glory in your stupidity. So if you're going to keep the unleavened bread and the feast days, he said to do it with sincerity. That means you have to be sincere with what you're doing. Do you have any integrity, dog? Any integrity in your walk? Can the people look at you and say, this brother really about business? Or can you look at this sister and say, she really about business? Or is you doing this so you can glory in yourself or get money? Now, don't get me wrong. If somebody donate to you for the work you do, there is nothing wrong with that, but y'all be begging for money. And then you threaten people when they don't give it to you. You put curses on them. Call them all type of names. I'm not doing this for free. I'm sitting up here coming on this panel, giving y'all all these lessons, and I'm doing this. Go to my Patreon, and I'll teach a little bit right here, and then you can get the rest on Patreon. Christ ain't give people little by little. He gave them all the truth, and he ain't charge nobody no money to give it to them. He gave them all the truth, all the words of life. He let them know everything. But what you doing, charging people for a little bit here and a little bit there, and talking about you a teacher and you care about the people. Boy, you a deceiver and a manipulator. And the people fall for it, man. How you falling for this? How? Let me unmute my brother. How? Hey, Obadiah, whatever you have in the background, my brother, you have to turn it down because it's giving like a feedback.
All praise to the Most High. All praise to the Most High. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and talk. I hope. Let me know if it's clear. I'm just gonna go ahead and talk. You did a wonderful job.
Yeah, you good. I can hear you.
Better. But I just really wanted to bring this out because my heart, is vexed because of all what I have been seeing within the community of the Israelites. Man, I remember when I first came into it, I thought we all was on one accord, and I went in hard and lost a lot, like many of us. And I just wanted to say that with this here celebration, our feast days, remembering what happened to our forefathers, our uncles and our aunties and grandfathers and so what in the past, we got to remember what they went through. And what we don't be, but I can't imagine what they. So
So therefore, I believe we ought to examine ourselves as the book of 2 Corinthians speak of, chapter 13, verse 5. So we have to examine ourselves in this season, okay? And those that's wicked, they're going to be wicked. Nothing we can do about that. That's in the hands of the Most High God. But with that being said, brothers like Charshim, Elder Kanat, K. Judah, the sisters, Lena, all the sisters, all the brothers. I don't know where Sister Wheezy been. I got her in my prayers. But let us in this, like Uncle Pete said, Uncle Don said, you know, me and that brother Cali, I used to teach right there on 3rd Street. Yeah, Palouse, if you know what I'm talking about, Don. That's the hood, straight ghetto. But anyhow, let's examine ourselves and let's build what the Most High gave K. Judah, the cleanup crew, and for our people edification. Okay, let's examine ourselves. I believe these brothers are on the right track, and I'm in with you, brothers, man. I'm in with it.
Already.
And with that, I say, Shalom. Most High Christ bless you, family.
Thank you, my brother, for coming up. Thank you for the beautiful
I'm
words.
get off here. I'm gonna go back. I don't know how to cut this off. It's my first time on here.
I got you. I got you. Okay. Yeah, thank you, my brother Obadiah. Thank you for the words of wisdom. Thank you for the kind words, my brother. Me and my brother Short Sham and our folk family and CUC family. Me and Short Sham would never have to come on the panel and tell the people, hey, look, we sincere. Hey, look, we really love you. Hey, look, we teaching truth. We never have to do that. You know why? Because the people examine us and they know we speaking truth. We never have to say what we doing because we are being examined by the nation. That's how come majority of the things we teach, who come up against it? Really nobody. Just people that want to troll and cause problems. That's it. We are being examined every day by our nation. And they examine us, and we have been found amongst our people to be honest, sincere, truthful brothers. Not that we persuaded the people that we truthful, not that we guided them to say it. They just see the sincerity. And they also can see you, that you are not sincere, that you do not care about your people, that you're a sellout, that you're a coon, you're only doing this for glory, you're only doing this for money. They can see that on you. Your spirit bear witness to them, and they can see it in your appearance that you are a phony, dog. You are a phony. We can smell it on you. You don't care about Israel. You only care about glorying in who you are and receiving worship and praise. So with that, family, I love y'all. I'm praying for all my sisters and my brothers. Big salute to Short Sham's wife, the children, my brother, the family, and their loss, that we may keep them in our prayers at this time. Big salute to August Dreams, my beloved twin in this faith, that we will keep her in our prayers at this time, at this difficult time for Shorsham and August, and also Mika. Keep Mika in y'all prayers. Our beloved sister who had a heart attack, but the Most High saw her through it, and she's home now, recovering. The Most High spared our sister, because when you have a heart attack, hey, when you having a heart attack, because my brother-in-law died from a heart attack. Yeah, he died. Dropped dead. So that can be the end, unless the Most High spare you. And I'm going to say this before I get off, and I'm gone. I remember when my uncle died. He was the closest thing to me on this earth other than my mother and my sisters. My uncle was my everything, man. And I prayed the prayer to the Most High to let him remain here. But I was young, though, praying his prayer. And I didn't understand how selfish I was until I got older. That sometimes we pray prayers out of being selfish. That we want our loved ones to remain on this side, even though they are suffering. We will ask the Most High to keep them on this side with us, but we not understanding they only going to suffer. So the Most High take them to ease that pain, to ease that suffering, to ease their mind. So I never pray again. Leave somebody here when they're suffering. The Most High want them to rest. So family, sometimes we have to be cautious with asking for things that it only gonna cause our loved ones to suffer even more. I say big salute, family.
Family, they take care of that business like family. We come from them trenches like family. Family all around me.
And your brother K. Judah wanna say shalom.